You can't twist my nipple in a thumb war.
I got it.
What's wrong with you? Get out of here! I have Dungeons and Dragons to play. You can't twist my nipple in a thumb war. Got slapped.
I got it.
What's wrong with you? Get out of here! I have Dungeons and Dragons to play. You can't twist my nipple in a thumb war. Got slapped. What's wrong with you?
Ooh, music change.
Okay.
All right, gentlemen.
Wait, is the music coming from MusicBot or?
No, it's coming from the game.
Okay. I have MusicBot muted. I didn't want to miss it.
No, you're not going to miss it. All right, so last time we played, just last week, we finished our venture into the Wave Echo Cave, cleared out the cave, went back, spoke to Gundren. He basically said he's going to get the cave up and running. You guys can come see him in 5 years for some payout, 5 to 10 years for some payout. The Black Spider, Nesnar, was murdered by Rexigar. And the town hall burnt down to cover his tracks.
Murdered.
Murder.
Let's see. From there, Cora went to bed late one night.
I didn't go to bed.
Sorry, went to go to bed. And ended up being taken, hooded, by a short dwarf, a tiefling, and a dragonborn.
And attempted to burn down the inn.
Attempted to burn down the inn. Did not succeed, just made the poor innkeeper have to clean it up.
He deserved it.
Cora has not been heard from since. Varys followed Sister Garel to Leyland, to the mountains of Leyland, to continue his training. Which you guys don't know about yet. You just know he did leave a note that said he's going to train, yada yada, but you don't know where that ended up. Harvald and Rexigar went on a 3-year journey to try and hunt down Cora.
Aww.
Becoming best bros along the way.
Yay to that.
He traveled.
Boo for Cora.
Yay for that. Boo for Cora. You guys went all abouts. Daggerford, Baldur's Gate.
Just played all the old CRPGs.
What's that?
We just played all the old CRPGs.
All the old RPGs. Ended up in Scorn Nubel, where you found out that Cora was now not bound and hooded, but leading a procession. You found out the group was called the Fairly Fae.
The what?
The Fairly Fae.
They're fairly fair.
As you headed out from Scorn Nubel, you got a letter. What?
Tell them what you made me do.
I didn't make you do anything, buddy.
You made me torture people.
Hey. That's the Rexigar we know and love.
Heck yeah.
As you set out from Scorn Nubel, you met up with a courier who had word from Varys that he wanted to meet you back where it all began.
Did he use those words?
He did indeed, back where it all began. So you and Harvald hurriedly make your way to Phandalin.
Aye.
So,
I don't know if hurriedly is a good word. We had plenty of time.
I mean, you had like 6 months, so.
Yeah. I mean, it's
Made
been
your way.
3 years. I'll wait a little while.
So, 3 years have passed since you entered Phandalin, since you left Phandalin, we'll say. So Harvald and Rex, you guys come walking back in to town, and it looks a lot like you left it. There's a lot more hustle and bustle in the streets. You can see a few new buildings have been put up. The town has expanded quite a bit.
Is the town hall rebuilt?
The town hall is indeed rebuilt, bigger and better than ever. The town's expanded to about 1.5 times the size that it used to be. There are carts parked along the sides of every street, filled with goods and whatnot. Looks like from a mine. So where are you gonna go? What are you gonna do?
This town has changed a lot.
Aye. Much bigger than I remember.
You know, I don't even have a home, but this place feels like home.
Ah, that does. Let's see how our old friend the innkeeper's doing.
Yes, yes. He'll be thrilled to see us.
All right, so you guys make your way to the Stonehill Inn. You remember it very well. As you walk up to the front doors and you kind of slide them open, you're immediately struck with a very different inn than you remember. The little bar area is packed, and over to the right side, there's this huge congregation of people surrounding this human.
Yes.
This human, who's, what the hell do you play?
I play the flute.
Playing a flute, dancing around.
Is it the skin flute?
It's the skin flute. He's dancing around. Everybody's kind of crowded around him, cheering and doing their rah rah shish boom ba. And to the back, toward the bar, you see an elf donning very thick armor. That looks like somebody you might have known in times past, but
I don't see Varus anywhere.
Hold on, I'm a little bit taller. Varus!
I just kind of turn and look around, like,
All I see is an elf with armor looking around.
I found him.
Oh.
Varus!
You look much metaler than I remember.
I am much metaler than when I left.
This is a good way to be.
How are you, friend?
I'm good. I'm good.
We've been searching for Cora for almost 3 years.
Yeah, I was hoping the innkeeper, and I kind of turn and look at the innkeeper, gave you my note as I left.
as he says that, he turns to the innkeeper, and the innkeeper standing behind the bar, and he sees you all starting to come together, and he's like, no. Oh,
Aye, lad.
yeah. Hello. Crap. Do you guys need a drink or anything?
Why, of course.
Yeah.
3.
Of course. I'll be
I'll-
right
I'll-
there.
I'll take your finest dwarven ale.
Oh, a big boy now.
You've got it. I'll be right out. 3 dwarven ales. Christ. He kind of goes shuffling off into the back.
Things
So
have
tell us.
definitely changed in the past 3 years.
So tell
Everything's
us,
bigger.
What's happened?
Must have been the mine.
I left with Sister Gorel to train with some of the Harpers.
Hey, check your G-chat real quick.
Who's?
Yours.
Oh,
I literally just realized I didn't send you that huge thing I sent you, so I just gave you a quick little synopsis. Bang bang.
oh. You did not tell me any of that.
Yeah, I forgot. But it was
The,
amicable afterwards, if that makes sense.
Afterwards.
Should we
Yeah,
take
so
a
like
chair
when
over for
you
the
first got there, you were like, "What? Why?" But then you
Okay.
kind of realized what was going on, and we're like, "Okay,
Alright.
we're good."
Suffice to say, I was reborn. We'll go with that.
Did you die?
Part of me, I guess you could say, I gave up my monk order in order to train as warrior.
So what do you
It was a
use?
difficult
Nice.
time, but it was well worth it, I believe.
Can you still punch things?
A lot harder than I could before.
Oh, that's good.
And whenever I can't punch, I can either cut or smash.
Versatile. I like it.
I kind of point to the great sword and the maul on my back.
That's a nice sword.
It's pretty great.
Better than fists.
So are you gonna join back up with us?
Yes. I
So as you guys are speaking, the crowd starts roaring and cheering for the human who's putting on a show in the corner.
What's going on over there?
it's like someone, I don't know,
It looks like some human dancing around.
making a fool of them.
Not my personal instrument of choice.
I know elves are supposed to like that kind of stuff, but never been a fan of the musical side of my heritage.
I play a mean pan flute. Anyway, are you gonna join back up with us, Varys?
Yeah. I finished what I had set out to do and decided to try and find you guys to pick up where we left off, hopefully.
Good.
Were you able to find Cora?
We traveled to many towns, just following the leads and rumors, and but we never really set eyes on her ourselves. But we've gotten
Sounds like she's doing good
reports-
for herself.
Yeah, we've gotten reports that she may be leading her kidnappers now, but we don't know what's truth or what's not. So
Funny how things work out.
Well, good for her if she is.
well,
I'm glad you went. Oh, go ahead.
Harvard's taught me a lot. So you're gonna join back up with us. I have a present for you, Varys. I'm gonna pull my magical greatsword off my back. This will do you a lot better use than it will me. Plus, it hurts my back.
When did you get a great sword?
I got a Talon longsword in one of our earlier campaigns. Magical, mind you.
Is it a long sword or a great sword?
The longsword.
Don't
Okay.
reject the gift.
I don't
Well, is a longsword like a greatsword?
know.
No.
Oh, well,
Not even
okay,
close.
You don't get that then.
To say I appreciate the offer, but I
Your
prefer
weapons are much bigger,
two-handed.
I see.
For some reason, you guys keep freezing.
you.
video.
You're
You
the
do
only
for
one
me.
that keeps freezing on me.
Yeah, your
Damn
camera
it.
keeps going out.
I wonder why.
Aha! Tonight you're the one with the shit in it.
No. Continue.
Sorry, I couldn't tell your weapons are much larger than this. Been drinking too much.
Everything on me is bigger now.
I will keep
Oh.
this for safekeeping,
I saw that look.
even though I don't use it often. What
How,
is that flute man doing in the corner? It is very loud and frustrating.
Well, let's go see what he's
Should we
about.
check it out?
I asked it. Well, I turned to the innkeeper and I said, "What's the deal with the flute man?"
Oh, that's Anduin. He came in here. Oh, geez, I don't know, maybe 6 months ago, and he's really spectacular. He puts on a show for us every night. I don't even have to pay him. He just comes in, he does his thing. It's, whew, what a good time.
You don't pay him?
No, not at all. He does it for, I don't know, kicks.
Charitable.
Hmm.
That's a change of pace.
He doesn't want anything in return.
All right.
He hasn't asked me anything anyway. Here's your ales, by the way. Here.
Finally.
Yeah, I know.
I flip him a couple silver pieces.
Thank you.
I slowly turn the bar stool upside down.
I shout out,
It's good.
"That's
to do.
enough tonight for all, you guys! Free ale for everyone! I go sit down at a table.
I quickly down my ale so I can have an excuse to get another one.
I'll reach out and take Varys's coins off the table.
As he screams out, free ales for everyone, the crowd starts cheering and clapping, and everyone starts rushing toward the. Now, mind you, this is a mass of people like nuts to butts in there, and they come rushing up to the bar, and the innkeeper is just like pulling his hair out. Oh my god! Oh no!
Why is he doing that? Doesn't he get a lot of ale?
Yeah, he sure is. But God, can you imagine 400 people asking you for ale all at the same time?
I miss being a nomad.
I get right up in there with everybody.
I miss the mountains, which is weird considering I'm a wood elf. But let's go. Let's go meet this. What was his name?
Anduin.
Anduin.
Sounds
Let's go.
princely.
Alduin, not Anduin. Alduin.
Alduin. It's a little less princely.
Sounds more draconic.
Let's go. Let's go make his acquaintance.
Aye.
Harvald says I should be more social. Let's go.
Come on now, Mexico. Perfect time to test out what you've been working on.
Alright, you ready? Ready?
Yes.
Oh.
Maybe you don't smile for a little bit.
I'm still practicing.
Maybe a little less teeth next time.
Noted.
That's what they always say.
Unless you're in the dark, and then smile a lot because that's how we'll see you. That was a black joke.
Much row now. Alright, let's go.
So we walk over to Alduin's table.
Hello, good friends. How you doing tonight?
Sound a little raspy.
Do you need a drink?
No, Dragon Heritage.
Ah.
That makes
I
sense.
can't help but growl everything.
That makes sense. Common thing.
Oh, no. So, what brings you to my table?
We just
Nothing.
wanted to see
Come on,
what
Rex.
this hype was about.
I like to just put on shows now and then. Got a little bit of magic. I use a little bit of an illusion to show off a little firework went out of my hand.
You seem very nice.
So you're a master.
I look over
of
at the dwarf. I'm like, is something wrong with him?
No, he's trying. Just encourage him.
That's a very nice smile.
Thank you.
So you're a master of the arcane?
I wouldn't call myself a master. I'm a sorcerer. Well, that's the best way of describing me, at least. Got the magic inherent in my blood.
You don't look like a dragon.
You
can't
haven't seen
just
me in a fight.
You can't just tell people they don't look like dragons, Rexcar.
Don't worry, I'm not too offended just yet.
I'm awful at this.
Just keep working. You got this.
Just drink some more ale. Drink some more ale.
Sit down.
How long you been playing in town for, Alduin?
Let's see. I've been in this town for about 6 months now. I grew up in here, but I ended up going on the road for a while. Back again. You know how it is.
Gotcha.
I think it's about time for me to set out again, actually. But yeah, gotta find a good group or something.
Wanderlust, I see.
You have no clue.
We were last here about 3 years ago now, a little longer. We basically saved the town. I don't wanna brag or anything, but
Is this about the time that the town master's hall burnt down?
That was after we saved the town. That was afterwards.
Yeah, I think I heard about that.
Yeah, real shame. Real unfortunate.
I wasn't there around then. So, what are you guys gonna be planning to do?
Excellent question, lad. I
Uh,
plan to relax.
Uh,
Don't tell me you're not up for a little adventure, Harvald.
Oh, I don't know.
What are you getting old?
No, I just, I haven't been in quite a while. We've been on the road.
I showed him how to climb a tree.
It was rough. My back still hurts, okay?
I can't imagine a dwarf climbing a tree. No offense.
Well, you don't have to imagine much. I didn't get far.
Pretty sure there's a joke about that. There once was a dwarf in a tree. I don't know.
I'm sure there was.
We spent
so
the
as you
past
guys are-
3 years looking for our friend who was kidnapped from this very inn.
Who is it?
Was a halfling rogue named Cora.
Cora. I don't think I ever heard of that name before. Sorry.
I mean, that's the nature of scoundrels, ain't it? They don't want to be famous.
That is
It's true.
true.
If you know about them, they're probably doing their job wrong.
That's true.
Best type of master criminals, I guess, are the ones that you never know of. Yeah.
so as you guys are sitting
you're hunting
talking,
lead?
oh, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, what were you gonna say?
I was just gonna initiate more conversation.
Okay, well, so as you guys are sitting there talking, you're chatting it up, you learn about each other. The innkeeper comes over and he says, "Excuse me, black one and short guy, dwarf there. Did you guys recently go through Daggerford?"
Aye, that we did.
Okay, yeah, I thought so. So I got a letter from Duchess Morwyn. She's the leader, I guess, of Daggerford.
Aye.
She heard about you guys, what you did here, and heard you had passed through, and she sent a letter up here. She wants you guys down for dinner. At one of these coming nights. So just a heads up, if you feel like heading down toward Daggerford, please, by all means.
Well, I don't know about you, Raxagar, but Daggerford was pretty comforting. I wouldn't mind going back.
As long as I don't have to smile.
Oh, it'll be fine.
And just so you guys know, you can go ahead and drop my name. When you get there, there's a tavern called the Winning Pony.
Pony.
The Winning Pony. Go ahead and head down there. Grab a drink or two before you go to dinner. Before you meet the lady. Get yourselves situated, whatnot.
Nobody else is gonna get kidnapped, are they?
No. Please. Come on.
This brings up a good point. I don't think I ever learned your name, lad.
Oh, well, in that case, my name is, hold on, I do have a name. It's,
Nice. There.
it's Toblin Stonehill. This is my inn. That's the Stonehill Inn.
I see.
Toblin. It's my name. And
Don't
it's
wear
my
it out.
name.
All right, Toblin, we'll drop your name and get us some ale.
Yeah, please do. And, as soon as you're ready to go, please, just, by all means.
Oh, don't be so rash. I'm sure we could stay, at least one night.
Of course. Rooms are on the house. Mhm. If you would like to stay here, I've got rooms set up for all of you. 3 of you can go upstairs. Alduin, you have your normal room back on the left side of the bar there, down the hall to the right.
Sweet.
You know where you go.
Watch out for a motley crew coming in your room at night.
Yeah, don't let them point you to what room to go to.
Worst case scenario, just burn the place down. It works. 60% of the time, it works all the time.
I take it you have history with that room?
Oh, not me, no. Just
This-
us.
Well, if you guys are gonna head to Daggerfell, is that what it was?
Daggerford.
Daggerford. Do you mind if I tag along?
Oh, I'd be right happy to have you along. Otherwise, this would have been for nothing.
I did say I wanted to meet you here. I don't think I had any real purpose behind. Did I have any purpose behind it, Tit?
No, you just missed your boys. You guys had formed a very strong bond in the few months that you were adventuring together.
Just like old times.
I
Do you mind if I join you? Sounds like a good fun.
never hurts to have another magic user with us.
Just don't blow me up.
Works.
Don't worry. If I blow you up, you won't notice at all.
Don't know if that means you're really good at magic or really bad at magic.
It's comforting.
Let's lean with a second. Oh, first. Which one was which again?
Nope, you already made your choice. Alright, I'm gonna head in for the night.
Okay.
All right.
I'll
Mate for
I'll head over
Daggerford.
to the kidnapping corner again.
I'm gonna
Unlike
go.
Cora, I'm not suspicious. I'm just gonna lie down in bed and go to sleep. I've been in there a couple of rooms times already.
Did Sister Gorel stay in wherever I was?
Nope,
Or
she
did
dropped
she
you
come
off
back
and
here?
bounced.
I'm gonna go see if she's here.
So you can go ahead and head out the inn, walk over to her home. You you remember where that was from when you guys resurrected Rexigar. You knock on the door. She comes up. Oh, Ferris, hello. Very nice to see you again. How did it go?
It was interesting. You could have told me they were gonna destroy me before training me.
Well, now what would the fun in that be?
I think it all worked out for the best.
I'm glad to hear it.
We're gonna be heading down to Daggerford?
Daggerford, yep.
To Daggerford. I don't know if there's anything that needs done for the Harpers down that way. I just thought I'd stop by and see before we left.
You know, I'm actually glad you bring that up. I've heard reports from down there, very unsettling, about werewolves in the mist.
Great.
I'll tell you what. I know there's a Harper down there. Oh, that's very loud.
Sounds like clowns. I don't like it.
There's a Harper down there. His name is Zelron Roaringhorn. He might be able to point you to something that might help you. He's located in Daggerford.
Zelron Roaringhorn?
Zelron Roaringhorn.
Spooky.
Roaringhorn. This is about werewolves in the mist. We can check that out. See if there's any merit to it.
Excellent. I'm worried. I'm worried about what's going on down there.
I'm sure it's worse than it seems, or it's not as bad as it seems.
I hope so.
And
I
if it
really
is, we took care of this place. We could take care of Daggerford.
Of course. Of course.
All right. I think we're gonna head out early. So it was good to see you, and thank you for everything.
Very wonderful to see you, Varys. I'm so happy everything worked out for you.
I'll let you know how things go in Daggerford.
Please. Please do. Come back anytime. She gives you a little wink.
I head back to the inn.
Where did you get this music from, Tip?
Somewhere.
Oh. I need it for my personal DMing list.
Do you use Roll20?
No. Is it like a thing specific to the site?
No, it's from David Suarez Torre. You can look it up in the jukebox thing there.
Gotcha.
I would look up that. All right, so you head back to the inn. Rexigar, what are you? You just heading to bed?
Yeah, I went to bed with them.
All right, so you guys all go to bed, sleep through the night, wake up bright and early. Sun is shining. It's a beautiful day. The inn is a lot less crowded, but it's still pretty crowded, even for like a morning. People laughing, joking, whatnot. There's light pouring in through the windows. Very beautiful day out.
Should we get some supplies?
I'll be in the common room waiting for them to get up, I guess.
Oh, I'll wake up, I suppose. Oh, crack all my muscles and bones.
I wake up and start doing push-ups in my armor.
What a stereotypical fighter.
I'm new to it.
Dragon Ball Z.
I'm new to it. I gotta make sure I stay. I excel. I had to put on a lot of muscle and lose a lot of my monkish flexibility.
Fair enough, fair enough. If only real life worked that way.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, I'll go down to the common room.
Yeah, I'll head down there and grab some breakfast. And some breakfast ale.
I'll just have been sitting down there.
Breakfast ale, I like it. You've been taught well.
They drink pretty heartily up in the mountains.
That they have to. It's pretty boring up there.
So you have to either adapt or die of alcohol poisoning.
I'll see those two coming down. Where's our flute friend?
I'm actually at a table juggling what looks like fireballs, but there's a minor illusion.
Flashy one, that.
So after I eat, you see me put a big wad of dwarvish tobacco in my mouth.
Oh, now you're getting into the cultural spirit. Get all the impurities into your system.
I picked up a few vices after being a clean monk for so long.
Uh-oh.
We have a
We're gonna
real
get-
fighter over here.
Now we're getting antivirus.
I went balls to the wall.
Oh no. Well, let's hope you haven't lost your combat touch.
I don't think so. We'll find out, I'm sure, knowing us.
Are you ready over there, Alduin? Or are you gonna juggle for much longer?
I'm ready. I
Alright.
leave my spot. The fire just keeps juggling itself.
Oh, let's set out then. Well, it's nice and early. How far of a walk or ride or whatever is it to Daggerford?
Daggerford is about a 2-week journey to the south.
Gotcha. Every day counts.
As we're walking out of town, I say, while we're in Daggerford, I have to look into something. I don't know. There's rumors about werewolves. So
Werewolves.
I want to check that out while we're there.
Werewolves. That's not a common sight, I suppose.
No. I don't know much about lycanthropy, but I don't know. We'll see if it's worth anything.
I've heard tales,
Nah.
but I've never encountered them myself.
The only tales I've heard are children's bedtime stories.
Could you imagine a dwarf werewolf?
Oh. Wereboar, werebear, maybe?
A
I don't
wereboar.
know Were ale.
It's just a
I can't imagine a dwarf any hairier than they already are.
Nah,
Maybe we're all werewolves and you just don't know it.
that's the truth.
More like werewolves.
There's many a full moon I don't remember. But that might have been the drinking. Or maybe I'm a werewolf.
All right. So as you guys head to the south of town, Daggerford is to the south. There is a carriage with 2 horses linked up. And as you walk by, a human male sees you and he says, "Come here, come here, come here."
Okay.
He says,
What do you need,
Hi.
good fella?
you guys are those adventurers that saved us a couple years back. Is that true? Not you. I know you're the juggler. I like that. You guys hooked up with these. You hooked up with these guys.
It seems like they have a lot of fun.
Very cool. Very cool. I like that. Well, anyway, Toblin asked me to set you guys up with this horse and carriage here. I hear you're going to Daggerford.
I must say, you sound much like him. Are you his brother?
No. We were buddies way back when.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's us. We're going to Daggerford.
Awesome. What do you guys call yourselves anyway?
Us.
Well, I'm Varys.
I figured you guys had like a cool name or something. No. Well, anyway,
No?
car's yours. When you get down there, just bring it into the stable. I don't know what the hell it's called. I've never been down there, but there's a stable right outside of town. You can just drop it off there
Okay.
if you don't mind.
Thank you, lad.
Thanks.
Of course.
We're not like transporting any illegal goods, are we?
Just don't lift the floorboards. No, it's empty. It's empty. I'm kidding.
The minute he leaves, I go and check the floorboards.
As you creak up one of the floorboards, you see straight down to the ground. Like, oh, okay.
Oh, there's nothing under here, lads. You know, I'm thinking about what he said. We don't really have a name. All the good tales have names.
Well, what did you guys do in your last adventure?
We went spelunking, I suppose.
Yeah.
I
Well,
set the
cave
building
diving?
on fire. I mean,
No, you didn't.
no.
The arsonist, that's us.
I approve of fire.
I don't know. Let's think about it.
We have a 2-week trip.
We'll think about it on our way to Daggerford.
All right. So as you guys pile up into the cart, somebody gets in front, grabs the reins, and off you go. The first day you set out, it's a very beautiful day, very sunny. Everything's absolutely wonderful. Birds are chirping, everything's green. But as each day passes, the sun becomes a little less bright until you're outside Daggerford, and everything is very foggy. It's a very ugly day. Sun is shining bright, but it's very gray. There's a haze to everything. Everything's kind of quieted down a little bit. You died from dysentery. Cholera is a very dangerous bug. But yeah, so everything's a little darker, a little drearier, but it's not. I don't know. It's not dark. It's just gray.
Is it like misty out?
A little misty, yeah, a little foggy. Very foggy day as you pull up to Daggerford.
Be wary of the mist. The information said something about werewolves in the mist. So
as you pull up outside of Daggerford, it's a very large town. Hustle and bustle all about. Everybody's very cheery. You pull up to the stables, drop the cart off.
Everyone's cheery.
Everyone's cheery. Yep, it's a happy town.
I guess this is nice weather for them.
They, the guards, see you. Come on through. And you enter into this sprawling city.
all right.
Arnold feels different here.
How was it when we passed through last time?
Very
Like,
similar.
Similar.
It wasn't necessarily misty and gray, but it was the atmosphere was very much the same.
Gotcha. Just as I remember it, really. I don't remember this music playing, though.
Sorry about that. I love my illusions.
Where did
We were supposed to drop the horses off at the stables. We get
Okay,
free
we can
rooms
keep
or
it.
whatever at the inn. If we
I gotta pee. I'll be right back.
Yeah, what was the name of the
Zeron.
inn?
I don't think he told us. It's just the local inn. I don't think it's like a big city or anything.
Well, let's just stand here. Look,
I feel like I have no direction without God at my side.
Maybe
Well-
Zelron can recommend a place for us to rest.
I have a suggestion for your group. 2.5 men.
There's 4 of us.
Well, he was trying to be polite. He didn't want to assume.
You don't
Right
want to
now.
assume in these days.
Makes an us out of you. All about you.
Well, let's head to that inn and drop Toblin's name and get some rooms for ourselves.
Aye.
Actually, I think we should stand here by the gate a little bit longer. Just feel the atmosphere. Okay, let's go to the inn now.
Oh, I feel like I can do things again. Woo! That was so strange.
What can I say? I'm talented with my illusions.
So, what are we doing?
Drop the horses off at the stables and go to the inn. Drop Toblin's name and get some ale and inn rooms.
Okay. The winning pony.
That's what.
Winning or whining?
Winning.
Whinnying.
Yeah, sort of like whinnying, except just winning.
Winning.
All right, so you guys pull aside a guard. You know, like, hey, I'm looking for the winning pony. Says, oh, down that way to the left.
Oh, I killed it.
Take a right
Thank
on Torrens Square, left over there. You'll find it just fine. So you guys head down. As you walk up to it, it's a really big place. They got this beautiful carving of a pony up above. You see the words "the winning pony," very bright, very beautiful. You walk inside; it's a very bustling bar, tavern, if you will.
I love my good old adjective noun inns.
Yes.
Alright. I guess we'll go inside.
I'll go up to the innkeeper, offer my services as an entertainer, and drop Tobin's name at the same time.
Services entertained Troubling.
What?
That was.
All right, so you walk up and he says, hello, come in. Who are you?
I'm Elduin.
Alduin.
Yep, I know your friend, Tobin.
Toblen from Fandalin up north.
Yeah, I've been playing this inn for the last 6 months, getting free room and board. Can I get the same deal here? I'm a good entertainer. I do a little firework illusion.
Oh. Well, show me your stuff. You have the floor over there. By all means. I'll decide later tonight if you get the full room.
Let's see what I can do then. I go over there, start playing.
I ask him, is there a guard's office or something nearby? Town guards, like
Guard's
town
office?
town guard's office.
You could go to the town barracks. It is 20 minutes to the left, out the door.
Is this a big town?
It's a pretty big town, yeah.
Okay. I turn to the others and say, "I'll be back. I have to go."
Oh, can we get a map of the town or no?
I don't have one, so
Oh,
imagine.
okay. I'll imagine the Stanlin is our town.
Yeah, it actually just looks exactly like Fandolin.
It's the weirdest thing. It looks like Fandolin, except 10 times the size.
And
In
better
all
walls.
directions.
What time of day is it?
It is midday.
Oh, well, I don't want to retire just yet. Let's do some window shopping.
Let's
Yeah.
go look around.
I'm gonna make my way to the barracks.
You guys going with?
I'm doing a play of some sort, using illusions to go along with it.
Okay.
I'll just walk around the town.
I'll join Varys, I suppose.
Alright, no, I'll just walk around the town. Look around.
Varys, you head toward the guards' barracks. As you walk up to it, you see it's. You can definitely tell it's the guard barracks. It's a big shield with crossed swords over it. There's a guard standing out front, very armored.
Greetings, friend. I'm just a simple request. Do you have the town laws anywhere?
The town laws.
Yeah, you know, like what you can't do. What you...
I mean, I guess you could go to the town hall.
You don't know, like, if somebody breaks the law.
Of course we do. If somebody breaks the law, I'm unsure what you're asking.
I just want to know what the laws are.
You could ask any one of the guards, I suppose.
Okay.
Yeah,
Are you a guard?
I am.
What are the town laws? Okay, is there anything different in this town as opposed to, like, Phandalin? Do you have
No,
a
not that
curfew?
I know of.
Do you have
No, heavens no. There's no curfew here in Daggerford. We have a very bustling nightlife, if you will. Yes, no, it's...
Just, I know
quite
some places are a little, testy about their laws.
Yes.
Some places have different laws. I just want to make sure. I don't want to break any laws while...
Understood. No, I believe our, Lady Marwyn is debating adding a curfew. I guess children have been disappearing, in the hamlets to the east. Something about werewolves, I don't know. It's nonsense.
In the hamlets, you said?
Yeah, so she's debating putting up a curfew, but no, there's no such thing as of right now.
Okay.
Speaking of the lady, how would we get into contact with her?
I can deliver a message anytime you'd like.
Would you mind letting her know her guests have arrived? She sent
course.
for us, thank you.
Very nice. And you are?
I'm Harvold. We're the heroes of Phandalin, I suppose.
Okay. I'll let her know that Harvold and the heroes of Phandalin have arrived.
Excellent, thank you, lad.
Of course.
At this time, I'm gonna come around and meet up with these two.
I just say, "May Helm protect you," and I go.
Tell my god.
And to you.
He is.
Any luck getting anywhere?
Yeah. Your mistress of the town should know that we're here soon.
Any news on the werewolf?
They said that there's been reports of children going missing in the hamlets to the east.
Any clues
So-
as to what? Or are we waiting for someone?
Well, let's when we meet with the lady, we can ask her. She seems to know some stuff about it. Want to go check out the nightlife here?
Hey, yeah. Well, it's still daytime. Let's enjoy the day life first.
Cool.
I look up. I guess it is still day.
When is
It's hard to tell.
When is she coming to meet?
I don't know.
Soon or
We have a message sent for her.
As you guys are standing there talking right in front of the guard, he says, you understand I am still standing right here. Yes, hi, that's me.
Hello.
I'm the one with the message. Hello. Whereabouts should I send contact once,
The winning pony.
the winning pony? Gotcha.
Aye. That's where we'll be.
Of course. Yeah, will do.
greetings, God.
No.
Smile back. Anyways, let's be on our way, eh?
You might want to put on a cloak. You realize that your kind aren't really
Socially acceptable.
socially accepted
Oh.
anywhere.
What, men?
No, I'm speaking to this black elf here.
Hmm.
It's okay,
A long
Rexgar. Remember,
story.
we're coming to terms with it.
I'll put my hood up.
It's a long story. I promise he's no trouble.
Well, we haven't stopped you yet, but just be wary.
I swear, if we get a burning cross on the yard of this winning pony,
I wasn't always a drow. I'm a wood elf. Well, I was.
Listen, buddy, I don't care about your life story, okay? I'm just telling you, don't get your ass beat in the back alley, alright?
Arvald, can I please teach
nope,
him a lesson?
no. It's going to be okay. He's looking out for you. Anyways, we'll be off now. Thank you for your help, sir.
Of course. As you say that, he turns and walks into the guard building.
I don't like him.
Oh, but it's not his job to be likable, I suppose.
He's just trying to keep the peace in the city. Seems we may have to figure out a way to deal with the troubles that
This form, the curse.
you being black brings.
What is it you think the lady wants from us?
Did you meet her the last time you were here?
No, we didn't write it.
I don't recall.
No, you did
her.
not.
No, she just heard of us, I suppose.
We were just
Did you-
hunting rumors of Cora. Nothing much else.
Maybe she's looking for someone to deal with the trouble in the hamlets.
Awesome.
Sounds
If she's,
like there's a
if
lot of
she's
mess.
considering a curfew for it, may be something we'll look into.
I will bring it up with her.
Hopefully she doesn't delay. Don't like this town.
We won't be here long, don't worry. I guess wander the town for the rest of the day. Just take a
Okay.
look around what they all got here, what kind of, public places there are and whatnot.
All right. You wander the town. It's very loud, very bustling, yada yada.
It's a town.
Music reminds me of like Lavender Town or something. Pokemon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a very busy town. There's, I don't know, there's a lot going on. The sun's starting to go down. Streetlights, lanterns start to be lit. The guards wandering about.
Should we head back and see if Alduin has secured us a
Whoa, what the hell happened to you, Harvold?
room?
It's nighttime. Also, my webcam is being very slow.
I can tell.
I'm gonna unplug it and plug it back in.
Let's go see what our retainer friend is up to.
To be fair, this webcam is like 8 years old.
All right, so you guys head back over to the Winning Pony.
Aye.
You walk in, you step inside, and what you see is a scene very similar to Phandalin. There's a big crowd gathered around a little makeshift stage with Alduin at the center. Everybody's cheering, clapping.
This guy makes me nervous.
Seems to be natural at this.
Yes. Hopefully, he's better in combat. Or as good in combat as he is at entertaining.
Now, maybe this will be a peaceful few days.
Somehow, I feel like it's never peaceful when we're together.
It's possible.
Am I getting good tips for this or no?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, at the end of my performance, I'm going to say free L for everyone using the tips.
All right, everybody cheers. Woo! Rushes to the bar. You guys find a nice warm seat. Table. Away from the crowd.
excellent distraction, too. Now we get the best seats in the house.
Why do you think I do it?
Outside, it's starting to get a little darker, a lot darker. Actually, it's quite dark. The fog is really thickened up. You can see it kind of out the windows. I'm gonna read now.
Ooh.
To a party of seasoned adventurers such as yourselves, what you see is but another dull tavern in another dull town in some nameless province. In this case, you're in Daggerford. It is but another span of time between the challenges of true adventuring. Outside the tavern, a fog lies over this town this evening. The damp, cobbled pavement glistens as the lights of street lanterns dance across slick stones. The fog chills the bones and shivers the soul of anyone outside. Yet inside these tavern walls, the food is hearty, the ale is warm and frothy. Gross. A fire blazes in the hearth, and the tavern is alive with the tumbling voices of country folk. Suddenly, the tavern door swings open and a hush falls over the room. Framed by the lamplit fog, a form strides through the doorway. His heavy booted footfalls and the jingle of his coins shatter the silence. His brightly colored clothes are draped in loose folds about him, and his hat hangs askew, hiding his eyes in shadow. Without hesitation, he walks up to your table and stands proudly in a wide stance with folded arms.
How you doing?
I have been sent to you to deliver this message. If you be creatures of honor, you will come to my master's aid at first light. It is not advisable to travel the Svalich woods at night. He pulls from his tunic a sealed letter addressed to all of you in beautiful flowing script. He drops the letter on the table. Take the west road from here, some 5 hours' march down through the Svalich woods. There you will find my master in Barovia. Amid the silent stares of the patronage, the gypsy strides to the bar and says to the wary barkeep, poor Belkus, "Fill the glasses, one and all. Their throats are obviously parched." He drops a purse heavy with gold on the bar, and with that, he leaves. The babble of tavern voices resumes, although somewhat subdued. The letter is lying before you, the seal in the shape of a crest you don't recognize.
Before we read the letter, is there anything I know of Barovia?
You roll a
History?
yeah, history. Good. I'm glad there is one. Roll a history for me. All of you can, since you're all standing there hearing it.
Wow, we suck. Oh, at least someone knows.
I was been there before.
I used
Nice.
to live in the trees.
So, I'm trying to find the seal. I know there's a picture of it here somewhere. Sky, you recall the name Barovia from stories that you've heard and told yourself long ago. There was a battle that raged. Let me see here. So Barovia was conquered long ago, was conquered long ago by a prince who named the valley, the mountain valley, after his father, King Barov. That's what you know.
I've heard of that place. There a big battle happened there. I'm not sure. A while ago, probably.
About 750 years ago.
About 7 years? No, 700 years ago. That's right. And it's been a while since I told this story. I forgot most about it.
Sounds like a place with a lot of history. Let's see what's inside this thing.
Okay, so man, I know there's a place that this seal is.
So this is not from the Lady Morrowind?
You have not met with Lady Marwyn yet.
Okay.
Morwyn.
Morrowind?
You are more than welcome to do so. once she hears
If we're-
word of you.
But we're creatures of honor. We have to leave it lights for stone.
You're all quiet.
Yeah, you got quiet again.
Fuck.
Come on, where's the picture? Well, okay, there's a seal. The end. The letter says... so you open it up and you see... Where is it? This letter right here. I'll read it to you. It says, Hail to thee of might and valor. I, a lowly servant of Barovia, send honor to thee. We plead for thy to desperately needed assistance. The love of my life, Irina Koliana, has been afflicted by an evil too deadly. Okay, here we go. An evil so deadly that even the good people of our village cannot protect her. She languishes from her wound, and I would have her saved from this menace. There is much wealth in this community. I offer all that might be had to thee and thy fellows, if thou shalt but answer my desperate plea. Come quickly, for her time is at hand. All that I have shall be thine. Signed, Kolyan Indirovich, Burgomaster.
Burgermaster. Master of burgers. He said to come in the morning, right? Too
The
much
guy
ale.
said to head out at first light. Yep.
Do we wait for
Uh,
Lady Morwind, or do we leave on the letter?
if we haven't heard from the lady,
Am I better now?
Yeah,
Much.
if we haven't heard from the lady by first light, before first light, we'll head over and check this out, and then come back.
So sorry, since I was busy doing that, it's a plea to help some guy's wife who's sick. Was that it?
Afflicted by evil, needs saving.
Afflicted by evil.
Some guy
Yeah.
named Kolian. Something like
Sounds like we got a right old exorcism on our hands, boys.
Kolyan Burgermaster.
Gotcha.
Didn't you mention werewolves earlier? Could she be inflicted with that?
Um,
It's
Could be
possible.
anything.
They're related.
we
Lady
will find out,
Morwind
I
has
suppose.
News about the werewolves.
So, as you guys are standing there chit-chatting, the barkeep comes over, and he says, well, what was this about? Who was this man?
I'll roll up the letter and kind of pull it close to me.
Just a messenger with some news for us.
He was the one to give you news of Marwen?
No.
Oh, well then in that case, I have news from Marwen. She would like to meet you on this night.
Oh, perfect.
Excellent.
And
Anytime
what did
you
you
want.
think of my performance?
You look very wonderful. You can have any room you want for free. I know
Yeah.
Toblin. I know you. We are very good friends. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Could you point us in the direction of the lady's estate?
Of
Castle?
course.
Palace?
It is the big house on the hill. You go out of the bar, you take a right, you take a left, and you will see right in front of you the very tall mountain. She is up the stairs. Big house. Very nice. You will see.
Excellent.
Of course.
Thank you. Off we go then. I finish my ale and put the mug down and head out.
I guess I'll follow.
Likewise.
Okay. I'm going to read another thing.
Ooh.
A cool autumn breeze blows through the foggy streets as you make your way to the keep. You show up, you enter, blah blah blah, and as you dine on hot spicy soup and tenderly cooked pheasant, You can tell that the Duchess seems out of sorts. Then a pall comes over the occasion as she voices her concern about a band of wayward travelers camped outside the town's walls. They seemed harmless at first, but Morwen has received reports that they have begun harassing townsfolk and other visitors as they come and go, demanding money and wine, and threatening to put hexes on anyone who doesn't pay up. Yesterday, the Duchess ordered several guards to scare away the mysterious visitors, but they couldn't get the job done. When the guards returned, they spoke sympathetically about the visitors. It seemed as if the guards had been magically charmed. Morwen doesn't want an armed conflict, but she aims to send a stern message to the visitors and asks you to deliver it on her behalf. If they don't leave me fell down, she says, I'll burn their wagons to the ground.
Fair
Seems
enough.
pretty definite.
We've dealt with kinds like that before. We can handle it.
We've taken care of much worse. We can handle some brigands.
Is it still nighttime, I'm assuming?
Oh yeah.
Did she want
That's
us to
what
head
they
out
care of.
now, or
Yeah,
You said
if they're
before
not
dawn.
gone, yeah.
okay?
Let's go deal with these, and then we can get to talking about the werewolves and the children.
Yeah. Before we go,
Mhm.
I have heard rumors about werewolves.
Werewolves in the mist. Yes. Our children have been disappearing out to the east. I do not know what or where, but I am afraid for our town.
We will take
Oh.
care of this as well.
We'll look into it. Yeah.
Is there
What do you-
someone out there we can meet and talk to?
Not that I know of. I do not travel outside the city.
What do you know of Barovia? Barovia? Is that what it was?
Barovia? This is a very old settlement. It's long gone, I think.
What was that guy's name?
Corleone.
Colion? Does the name Colion mean anything to you?
This name I have never heard. No.
Okay. We'll go deal with these scoundrels.
Yes, please. Immediately after you finish your dinner, please. I am not trying to scoot you away. However,
This is a wonderful pheasant, by the way.
thank you. I will tell my chefs for you, of course.
Oh yes,
Do you-
pass my regards.
Do you prefer this be done peacefully, or you just want them gone by any means?
I would very much prefer no conflict.
Okay.
This is right outside my city, after all.
We shall try to avoid it at all costs.
Thank you.
Well, how do we want to do this, lads?
Let's go.
I'm done eating. Let's go.
Let's go talk to him.
Thank you for the food, ma'am.
Of course. And remember, I have heard what you did in Fandolin, and I know you have passed through here before. Please, anytime you are here in Daggerford, please come see me. Say hello.
Certainly. Is she an attractive lady?
Yes, very.
Oh, certainly, my dear. Certainly.
You get all red-faced as you say certainly.
I think
And
he's
you go
standing a
on.
little bit taller.
She's human, I'm guessing?
Yes.
I just hide myself behind my mug.
Come on, Harvald.
Yes, let's go. As we're walking out, did you see the way she looked at me? I think she likes the beard.
Obviously.
All right. So, The evening is very dark and foggy, and as you approach the outer part of the outside of the walls of the city, you see a dozen men and women gathered around a crackling bonfire. The folks are in good spirits. A few of them sing and dance around the fire, while others find happiness in their flasks and wineskins. 3 barrel-topped wagons are parked at odd angles. Tied to a nearby tree grazing are half a dozen draft horses wearing bright coats with bangles and tassels.
Before we approach them, we should probably determine how we want to do this.
Hippies.
We have an entertainer. Let's entertain them.
Entertaining them, rid of them.
Into leaving?
Is there like dress wear and stuff like that discernible from like any specific region, or like does it look cultural in any way?
Why don't you give me an insight check?
That I can do. Not really.
You've heard tales of these peoples before. They're called Vistani.
Oh, Vistani.
You haven't heard much other than they're a band of traveling gypsies, so it would seem.
Gotcha.
Where's the hippies?
By the looks of them, they're Vistani. Watch out, they'll take your money if they're anything like other gypsies.
Great.
We'll just ask them to leave.
Either way, they're breaking the law, so...
I mean, are they really breaking the law? I guess they're trying to, like, shake down people,
They're
so...
trying to harass people, and it looks like
And
they
if
charmed a
she
couple
wants
people.
them gone and they won't leave...
That's true, that's her word is law.
Mm-hmm.
Well...
Let's just go up to their leader.
If they're charming people...
Be careful.
Based on reports, I'm fine. If it's just, well, I have a better chance of being fine than others do.
I like to think I have a mind made of steel.
You're
And
a
I
dwarf.
believe-
Everything is made of steel with you.
I believe Rexigar has a very good chance at not being charmed either.
I may be black, but my wood elf is still on the inside.
You
I
elves
am
are
not charmed.
very
easily.
superior, aren't you?
To humans.
Alright, Mr. Dragon Dude.
Wait, are you human? You're human, yeah.
I'm human, yep.
But he has dragon heritage.
Humans.
Your sad, sad short lives.
Not long for this world.
That's true, we're all really old.
I'm already older. I'm a kid and I'm already older than most humans live.
How old were you again?
Now I'm 121.
Damn, you're young.
Wait, how old are you?
Like 220.
Damn. All right.
Let's go talk to the leader.
Let's figure this out.
They would
Who
just
wants to be
walk
the
up.
one to approach?
I'll go first.
Alright, whoever's most charismatic, probably.
That'll probably be me.
yeah, probably.
I'll go up, I guess.
Let's
Yeah,
see
show
what
us your ways,
let's
Mr.
see what
Entertainer.
you can do, entertainer.
Prove yourself.
All right,
And
so
the entertainer.
you guys walk up. Alduin in front. And as you approach the fire, one older Vistani male stands up. And he sees you approaching, and he says, Come, speak with me. What do you want here?
I saw this grouping right here, and I had to stop by. I actually have a message from the castle. They're not really happy with you guys right now. Do you know why?
I have no idea why.
That's interesting. Well, the message is that they're not comfortable at all with you guys here, and they really want you out. Is there any way we can make this happen?
I will tell you what. Do not worry. We have no wish to make enemies of Lady Morwen. I have a story to tell you all. First you listen, then we go.
I do like
I'll listen.
stories. Can I make an insight check on his, I guess, what do you want to call it? His truthfulness to that going statement.
Sure. You sense genuineness
Okay.
in him.
I will plop down a seat next to the fire.
I'll stand.
I don't have far to go.
He says, "My name is Stanimir. Please, gather around. Come. Drow, come close.
I'll step over.
Come close to the fire. Look into the fire's flames." He fills his mouth with wine and spits into the fire. The flames turn from orange to green. As they dance and sway, a dark shape appears in the bonfire's core.
Can I do an Arcana check? Because this is weird color flames.
Okay.
Let's see if I know what this is.
Sure.
That magic.
You have
Probably
no idea what this is. We come from an ancient land whose name is long forgotten. A land of kings. Our enemies forced us from our homes, and now we wander the lost road. The dark shape in the fire takes the form of a man being knocked from his horse, a spear piercing his side. He continues, "One night a wounded soldier staggered into our camp and collapsed. We nursed his terrible injury and quenched his thirst with wine. He survived. When we asked him who he was, he would not say. All he wanted was to return home, but we were deep in the land of his enemies. We took him as one of our own and followed him back toward his homeland. His enemies hunted him. They said he was a prince. Yet we did not give him up, even when their assassins fell upon us like wolves." Deep in the bonfire, you see the dark figure standing with sword drawn, fighting off a host of shadowy shapes. "This man of royal blood fought to protect us, as we protected him. We bore him safely to his home, and he has thanked us. He said, 'I owe you my life. Stay as long as you wish, leave when you choose, and know that you will always be safe here.'" The figure in the dancing fire vanquishes its final foe and then disperses in a cloud of smoke and embers. Stanimir's face becomes a somber mask. "A curse has befallen our noble prince, turning him to a tyrant. We've traveled far and wide to find heroes such as yourselves, to end our dread lord's curse and put his troubled soul to rest. Our leader, Madame Eva, knows all. Will you return to Barovia with us and speak with her?"
What a coincidence. We were just about to head that way tomorrow morning.
What is the name of your prince?
He has a name. I do not like to say.
Is it
We do not speak
Coleon?
it in these parts.
What was it again?
Is it Coleon?
Kolian? He's a burgomaster. This is not my dread lord.
If we go, will you leave this town?
Oh, we will come with you. We will take you in our carts. We will bring you directly there. Do not fear.
Can I insight check him to see if he's being
Sure.
honest?
He is very genuine. They will pack up camp and put you in their carts and off they go. Will you return with us?
Or head
I don't
that
see
way?
any reason to give up a free ride.
What do you need us to do? Do you need us to kill him?
I want you to end his course and put his troubled soul to rest.
I
Does this have
It's a
anything to do with werewolves?
You can't just ask someone if it has to do with werewolf.
Sometimes a direct question is the best.
Madame Eva has the answers you seek.
Where might we find Madame Eva?
We will bring you to her.
Barovia.
Okay.
She is in Barovia.
This sounds like a noble cause.
Does. I'm all about noble causes and defending people. What do you guys think?
I'm in.
We're going
I'm
that
in.
way anyway.
Sounds like someone who needs a help. I don't see any reason not to.
You've got yourself an adventuring party.
And
Harvold and the Heroes of Handling.
okay. With that, then, I'd like to do something special.
Ooh, are you
Oh, is
changing
this
the
that
map?
thing that you did?
It is.
Yes.
This one.
Wait, you're
Don't
not
fuck
gonna
it up.
link us meat spin, are you?
No. I want you all
To draw a card?
Oh god. A deck of many things?
to go
No!
there.
To go
I
where?
linked it in Google Chat.
God damn it.
For you, Skybread, I will send it to you in a message in Discord.
You did
Boom.
not do the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you are the best.
Oh, well, there's the name. Will our characters carry over?
I have imported all your characters into it, yes.
Excellent. Dropping this chat.
So I'm leaving this one. And go ahead and follow that link.
Oh, here we go.
Why did it bring me to a create account? Get out of here.
The journal is empty.
I will make sure. I just had to wait for you guys to get in. Then I can assign it to you.
This map is blank. It's just not the same production value.
Everybody's cameras are huge.
I know, isn't that great?
No.
Oh,
Video only, reconnect.
so
Okay.
character sheet. Rexigar. Edit. In Adam G. Can be edited and controlled by Adam G. Save. Harvald. Edit. Robert B. Can be controlled by Robert B.
Map is huge.
I'll
Granted,
do
it's
it.
blank, but it's huge. I still can't see two of you. Adam,
I
we
can't
gotta-
see
we gotta
Sky.
Fix that. We gotta fix
I can't see anyone else myself.
Okay, you
that.
should
Ah,
all.
Rexigar.
Jeremiah W, save. Alright, you should all be in there now.
I lost my macros. Oh,
You
enable those.
you copied the wrong Varus.
I copied the wrong Varus?
Yep.
Ah, shit. Alright, hold on.
I'm missing cameras on two of you.
Which Varus do I
Um,
copy?
The one that's named Gruffin whatever.
Oh, Gruffin Turds, that's right.
Gruffin, yeah.
I love
Okay,
me some
I can do that
gruff
real
and
quick.
turds.
Tools. Character vault. Import. Gruffin stuffed.
Gruffin stuffed, yeah.
Gruffin stuffed. Export.
How do you spell the cursive what? S-T...
Strahd.
STRAHD.
Oh, okay. I actually had it right.
I'm so excited.
I'm so excited
Do
that I just can't hide it.
do do do.
So this is what you did.
This is what I did.
Now I don't have to look at that ugly name at the top.
Ah, made everybody small again.
Wait, you made all the pictures small? There's settings for that?
Alright. That should be good.
Oh,
Everybody can see themselves.
small.
Nope. I'm still trying to figure out why my screen is
Hey, Gruff,
completely
take-
blank.
Take Jeremiah W out because it's
I'm
making your
trying to
picture
fix
bigger.
it. I don't know where to.
Go
Change
to
my name. Oh, there.
settings, the gear at the top. Same with you,
Yeah.
Ryan S.
I would have kept it in the same thing, but I didn't know how to import all this stuff into that.
Fuck that nerd who was in the other one.
Exactly.
God, you're not Sky. You're Alduin.
Oh, that's right. You guys want to see that?
We actually have people in the Twitch channel talking, and
Oh, really?
we do.
It's Mikey.
Tell him to fuck off.
Well,
Oh, is it Mikey?
Okay.
he loves Harvald.
I love him. I'm gonna have to watch it myself. Oh, it's intended for mature audiences.
Yeah, the words that come out of my mouth, my stream is not.
We have 2 watching now.
Are you twitch.tv/Rexigo?
All right.
Okay, so we agreed
Oh,
to.
got images.
So I should be able to, if I turn Fog of War on, so you can't see the whole damn map, and then bring your players to this. Boop. Okay, are you in the new map?
The screen changed, but it's all black still.
Good. Perfect. So
Wow,
We'll
this
do
is
this.
huge. Holy crap! Oh, yep,
So
there we
there
go.
we are.
There's a little.
So, you guys camp for the night with the Vistani. In the morning, they put you into the carts. Not like forcibly. They, have a seat. Come on in.
Music. Music.
Oh yeah, I have music in this one too already. Let's just go back to this one so far. For now. Just for now. Actually, you know what? No, we're not gonna. We're gonna go to... this. All right. So you guys get in the carts and make your way south along the tradeway. After a few days of uneventful travel, the fog that you've seen around you, the mist, starts to get thicker and thicker. Until finally you guys can't see basically the next cart in front of you. It's gotten so thick that you can see nothing. As it starts to break, you see... You see a roadway in front of you with trees on both sides. Black pools of water stand like dark mirrors in and around the muddy roadway. Giant trees loom on both sides of the road, their branches clawing at the mist. You continue down along the pathway. I wonder if this picture is in there. Probably not. Let me see.
Are we walking or on the caravan itself?
You guys are in the caravan still. Unless you want to jump out. I mean, that's up to you.
My legs are short and stubby and tire easily. I will stay in this caravan till the day I die. Or till we stop.
Who's Kevin B?
Kevin
Whichever
B.
comes first.
Yeah.
Where'd Grandmaster Flex go?
Oh, yeah, that's true. I'm going to change my name.
Your camera's off for me. Is it on for everyone else?
I see you moving.
Restart.
Tit isn't moving. That's it.
Because he's just not moving.
I'm here. Hi.
Nope, you're not moving.
All right, well, fuck you then. About 2.5 hours later, coming down the road. The fog spills out of the forest to swallow up the road behind you. So this fog is creeping in behind you. Ahead, jutting from the impenetrable woods on both sides of the road, are high stone buttresses looming gray in the fog. Huge iron gates hang on the stonework. Dew clings with cold tenacity to the rusted bars. 2 headless statues of armed guards flank the gate, their heads now lying among the weeds at their feet. They greet you only with silence. So this is kind of what you guys are pulling up to here. Here's my picture. Can you see that?
Yep.
That's about the size of you guys right there.
Hold on, let me
Big old,
Enlarge you again.
big old stone gates.
Do it again. Oh, gotcha.
Very cool. All right, boom. As you approach, the gates on their own screech open real slowly and real loudly. It's the sound of rust clinking and cringing against itself. The first wagon goes through. The second wagon, which you guys are in, passes through. The third one passes through, and behind them, or behind that last thing, the gates screech closed. With a big loud when they close, it kind of echoes.
Menacing, ain't it?
Slightly.
Seems a little unnecessary.
Didn't they grease them or something?
Were they stone?
It was steel gates on a stone wall. In a stone
Gotcha.
wall.
Could I try to make a knowledge history check about these gates? See if they're like a important landmark? I have double proficiency bonus on knowledge history with stone.
Sure.
So that'd be what? Just an extra 3? I don't have proficiency in the first place. So it says as a dwarf, I get double proficiency bonus on knowledge history checks when stone is evolved. But I don't have proficiency bonus in the first place because I don't have it trained. And it's not like part of my class. So would I just gain a proficiency bonus on it? So add 3 to that? I'm guessing.
Yeah, that works. Okay. So, in that case, you see them, and you were the one that recognized it from... No, you weren't. Aldemar.
I recognized it from her.
You don't see anything special about the stone, but you can definitely tell that there's some history behind this. This is a really old, sculpture and statue and whatnot.
Gotcha. Very well.
The carts come to a halt, and Stanimir says, "Here is where we must leave you. We are going to continue ahead. However, it would not look right for you to be in our wagons as we pull up to Barovia. You do understand, yes?"
I suppose so.
Should we follow behind, or
You can indeed, yes, but I fear we will move a little quicker than you are able to. However, when you come through Barovia and you make your way to... You do not know the name of these places. However, when you make your way to the pools, you will see our caravan. We will make camp and you will find us.
I see. Seems a little strange, but you're the natives.
Aye.
So do we just follow the road?
Just follow the road. I promise you, we will be easy to find. You will go through the village, cross the bridge, make your way past a stream on your right. There is a river. Then you will take a right at the fork in the road. Yes.
Very
Okay.
well.
We'll be up by the pool. Called the stair pool. You do not know this. It's okay.
Aye.
There you will find us. You will find Madame Eva. She will know what to do. Yeah?
duh?
Alrighty then.
I want to say again, thank you for coming. We appreciate this. And he says that with a little sly smile on his face.
I shiver a little.
And he says, "Ah!" Claps the horses, and the caravan makes its way off.
Is it dark out? Is the fog still thick?
It is not dark. However, the mists are very strong. I wouldn't say it's bright out. I wouldn't say it's dark out. It's very gray. Very gray.
Let's everyone keep an eye out. Just we don't know what we're getting into here, so everyone just be careful.
What time of day was it?
It's midday.
I guess we should follow them.
I thought we should.
All right. So you guys start making your way down the road. The carts kind of disappear pretty quickly around the corner, and you lose sight of them. However, towering trees whose tops are lost in heavy gray mist block out all but a death gray light. The tree trunks are unnaturally close together, and the woods have the silence of a forgotten grave, yet exude the feeling of an unvoiced scream. I want you all to tell me real quick what your passive perceptions are.
Wait, what do you mean?
What's your passive perception?
On your character sheet.
Passive wisdom.
Passive perception.
Right underneath charisma. 10.
Mine should be 14, but
oh.
for some reason it says 10. But it's
Also
definitely
10.
14.
Mine says
Because I have a
10
wisdom,
too.
so definitely higher.
Oh yeah. Shouldn't it be?
What is?
It would just be 10 plus your perception.
Yeah, I believe it's 10 plus.
Yeah, because
10
it's just
plus-
assuming you roll average.
10 plus your perception for
Mhm.
under
Oh,
skills.
I'm proficient in perception,
Oh,
so it's
well
14.
Then I should be 16.
I should be at 11 then.
14 as well.
Alright.
Wait,
So
I can't
Rexigar.
change it. How do you change
Rexigar.
that number on your sheet?
Doesn't matter.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I wouldn't
go
worry
ahead.
about it.
If you
There's
just
no line or anything.
unclick and click perception again, it changes your passive one. It fixes it.
Oh yeah, there it goes.
Oh,
Weird.
this
Perfect.
dude.
It's probably because it carried over from the old sheets.
Mhm.
That's okay. Rexigar, you catch the scent of death on the air.
Smells like death.
Oh, I'm sorry.
If you'd like to, you can definitely tell it's coming from kind of toward the left, right behind some of opening in the trees.
There's definitely something over there. Can I roll a stealth and kind of make my way over there?
It's dark, you said, right?
It is not dark.
Well, he said
It is-
midday, but it's like a
Midday.
grayish.
It's
light.
midday, but it's a gray. It's a gray light.
Okay.
The daylight is bright light, yet it is not considered sunlight because... Yeah, nice. Because the sky is dimmed by thick fog.
Well,
I'm gonna, just to be safe, I'm gonna pull out my maul.
Okay.
And just kind of
Ah.
carry it in my.
So Rexigar crouches down,
pull out my
he
bow
start-
and just kind of.
and he starts moving to the left. And every step he takes is the crackle of twigs under his feet. The foul scent leads you to a human corpse half buried in the underbrush, about 15 feet to the left of the road. The young man appears to be a commoner. His muddy clothes are torn and raked with claw marks. Crows have been at the body, which is surrounded by paw prints. The man has obviously been dead for several days. He holds a crumpled envelope in one hand.
There's a
What do you-
dead commoner over here.
I'll make my way over.
It's
I'll
safe.
check it out as well.
I'll walk over and pull the letter out of his hand. Giving it a little tug since it's a little rigor mortis.
So the letter in the letter has a wax seal with a large B set into it. The parchment is worn and flimsy. Do you want to open it up and read it?
Yes, sorry, yes.
Did you pull out a piece of paper?
So I'm gonna read.
Took me a second to realize that wasn't the actual letter. I was like, wait.
So the letter looks like this. Ta-da!
Similar
Looks
to
like a
the one we
letter.
got.
I'm gonna start
Did
trying
they
to
have letters in-
transcribe these as we go as well.
You're gonna try and what?
Transcribe it so that you don't have to repeat it or anything.
Oh, in this case, I can just do this for you. Hold on. Nope, I lied. I'm not giving you shit.
All right, I will try. I will write it down as we go.
I feel like there was a... No. I can show you a bunch of these things, but that's not one of them.
I
Maybe it
can
is.
show you the world.
I can show you the world. Oh, chapter 2, hands up.
Shining, shimmering,
Hey.
splendid.
How about I do this? Show to players. Show to everyone.
Oh.
How's that?
Oh,
while
nice.
while he's reading the letter, I'm gonna search the body.
Okay, I'm just gonna read it out loud for you, just
Yeah.
so. Hail thee of might and valor. Sounds familiar. I, the Burgomaster of Barovia, send you honor with despair. My adopted daughter, the fair Irina Koliana, has been these past nights bitten by a vampire. For over 400 years, this creature has drained the lifeblood of my people. How my dear Irina languishes and dies from an unholy wound caused by this vile beast. He has become too powerful to conquer. So I say to you, give us up for dead and encircle this land with the symbols of good. Let holy men call upon their power that the devil may be contained within the walls of weeping Barovia. Leave our sorrows to our graves and save the world from this evil fate of ours. There is much wealth entrapped in this community. Return for your reward after we are all departed for a better life. Signed, Kolian Indirovich, Burgomaster.
Damn.
That's very different
That's
than
very
the
different.
letter we were given.
Do you have a handout of the one we were given
I should.
that you can do?
Let
I'm
me
just
see.
gonna copy that down as well.
Chapter 1 handouts, Kolian Indirovich. That's the one. Boop. Show to everyone.
Perfect. Thank you.
As you guys are standing there, you hear a single howl off in the distance. Ow!
Well, that's menacing.
We got werewolves, vampires, and apparently holy men trying to kill this our city. That we were invited in.
Is
I don't
anyone
think
else?
the holy men were here to kill him.
Is anyone else beginning to feel like this was a trap of some sort?
No, what makes you think that?
Just a hunch.
Who was the trap for? Us or him?
Us.
So we have one letter that tells us, like, hey, come and help us and we'll reward you. Another letter by the same person, supposedly, that says, don't come in, it's evil, stay out, save us by trapping us in here with holy symbols.
That was being carried by a now dead man.
Mm-hmm.
And only one letter made it to us.
As you guys are standing there, you hear that same howl off in the distance. But at the same time, from a different direction, you hear another
Pull out my hammer.
So do we head back or
I
forward?
say,
I say we get onto the road.
I do
No,
notice one thing. So, the wife is inflicted either way. They were asking us to help her with the inflicted, and other letter tells us that
It's a
they've
daughter.
already given up. Daughter?
Adopted
Right.
daughter, Irina Koliana.
I can't remember that one.
well, we can either face this evil head on, or we can leave.
I'm
Holy
not
man.
one to back down from a challenge. Sounds like something that needs purging.
I feel like,
As you guys stand off in the woods, you hear that first howl. Ooh, the second one. Ooh. Now a third one, a lot closer. You hear. Ooh.
Let's get moving.
I run a hand over my hammer and use the cantrip light on it. So
I'm
I
gonna
glow.
switch out my maul for the greatsword.
I'm gonna cast light on myself.
I'm gonna. No, I'm not.
Just FYI, the letter that you picked up is dated.
Oh.
1 week prior to today.
Gotcha. And we got the letter last night, correct? Or how long did it take us to get here?
About 2 weeks.
Oh, okay, so this is a more recent letter.
Let's get a move on.
Let's catch up to the caravan.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys walk the roughly 15 feet back out to the road. You hear again the howls, but they sound a little bit further off now. So you continue to make your way down.
Oh, quick question: was the body? Did it have claw marks on it,
Yeah,
or
Yes. Yep.
Sure did.
Marks.
It was
Can't
surrounded by paw marks as well. So you guys,
Werewolves and
make your way-
vampires and vampires, oh my.
vampires, oh my! You guys make your way down the road. As you you're looking left and right here, you see the woods. I can show you all this. It's about 40 feet per square. Just
Gotcha.
heads up.
40 feet per square?
40
Mhm.
feet per square. Yep,
Per hexagon.
per hexagon. Yeah, sorry.
Per
No, I
hepatocyte.
lied. It's not 40 feet at all. It's a lot farther than that. It's about a quarter mile per hexagon.
Damn.
However, it's light enough that you can see. You can see. It's not misty so much as it is gray. However, behind you, the fog starts to swell and.
Are you showing us something? Because I don't see anything.
The map.
Scroll
on the
down to
feet.
the bottom right.
Scroll. Yeah, it's like at the bottom right of the map.
Oh yeah, zoom out and then zoom in where I'm at.
Zoom always doesn't work properly. Let's see.
There's a
Uh,
bar to the top right. Slide down to zoom out.
I
as you look,
have it. Oh, there it is. I see it.
As you look to the left, you see a raging river, about a mile or so. The river flows as clear as a blue winter sky through the valley. You continue to make your way down the road. Do I not have a thing for this? And into the village of Barovia.
Did we surpass the caravan, or are they here?
You have not caught up to them yet, no.
Okay.
I know there's a entry thing. There we go. Tall shapes loom out of the dense fog that surrounds kind of everything. The muddy ground underfoot gives way to slick, wet cobblestones. The tall shapes become recognizable as village dwellings. The windows of each house stare out from pools of blackness. No sound cuts the silence except for the mournful sobbing that echoes through the streets from a distance.
Do we see anybody?
You don't see anybody as of right now, and in fact, I can do this. Village of Barovia. Boop.
Oh,
Map change!
It is
I don't see
black.
anything.
So you guys can see about this.
These are 10-foot squares or 20-foot? No, what are these?
Looks
They
like
are
20 feet.
40 feet squares.
40 feet.
Where's the caravan?
So, as you step into the town, the fog starts to drop in very thick everywhere, and the direction that you can see right now, that's basically all you can see. Everything else is now shrouded in complete thick fog.
Excellent.
Fog is awful for my bow.
This makes me want to play Bloodborne.
This gravel road leads to a
Yeah.
village, which you've stepped into now. Its tall houses dark as tombstones. Nestled among these solemn dwellings are a handful of closed-up shops. Even the tavern is shut tight. A soft whimpering draws your eye toward a pair of children standing in the middle of an otherwise lifeless street. Right here.
Spooky. Hello?
Children! Children!
As you walk up, you see these two. And there's a young girl and a younger boy. The little boy is weeping and holding a stuffed doll. She's trying to shush him. She's, shh, 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 shh. She sees you guys approach. She turns to you and says, "Here we go. There's a monster in that house." She then points to a tall brick row house that has seen better days. Its windows are dark and has a gated portico on the ground floor, and the rusty gate is slightly ajar. The houses on either side are abandoned, and their windows and doors are boarded up.
What kind of monster?
I don't
What
know.
do you
I
look
don't
like?
know.
Oh, you
What does
hurt.
it look like?
I've never seen it, but I've heard it's terrible house.
Are you
Oh.
hurt?
No, I'm okay.
What about your friend?
It is my little brother, Thorn. He is okay too.
Let's investigate. It's a house right next to them.
Yeah, they're basically standing right in front of it.
And you said it's boarded up.
The houses to either side are boarded up.
Oh,
This one has a gated portico leading that's slightly ajar and rusted.
is that
Where
like
are
a
your
gate?
parents?
I don't know. But they keep the monster boarded, trapped in the basement.
I take a look. Is it like a external like cellar basement, or is it
Not
look
that
like
you
it's
can
probably
tell.
in there?
Not
Gotcha.
that you can tell.
Can we see into the place? If we look at inside, can we see, or is it too dark?
It's too dark. You can't see anything.
Let's go investigate it.
And so you know, there is a baby on the third floor.
Oh, baby.
Baby.
I rush.
He's in the nursery. His name is Walter.
Is it your baby?
No, I am 10.
You never know.
I'll take a step inside. I believe I still have the light spell on me.
Okay.
I gotta refresh. Hang on a second. Everyone's cameras keep freezing on.
I know. You can just do the reconnect to chat and update settings thing on the settings
what I've been
bar,
doing.
and that does it like super quick.
That's probably a lot easier than just refreshing.
I was gonna say takes about 1 second.
Now, I
Alright.
think there's a picture of the house that I can show you guys, but I'm going to have to show you on my thing because it's not in here. Oh, maybe it is. Hold on. I know how to do this now.
Knows how to do this.
Handouts. Nope, that's a letter. Yeah, how do I show this to you? What if I click show to players? Show to
That would do
everyone.
it. Yep, that'd do it.
Oh,
Oh, that's
nice,
some
dude.
classic Gothic house.
So that's the house that you guys see in front of you.
And
You
the
said-
portal cuffs are up, you said, or down?
It's up. It's like it's ajar, slightly ajar,
I thought it was a gate.
slightly ajar.
Can I see anything with dark vision if I look into the entryway?
No.
Yeah, we do have dark vision.
Nope, you can't see anything. And as you're standing there, the mists start to get a little closer and a little bit more suffocating.
Can I perception check the kids to make sure that they're like kids?
Or insight.
I'm looking to make sure they're not like, spirits.
Sure.
This
Looks
is
like
how we're
it's
gonna
you.
start this campaign, right?
Jesus
Three
Christ.
crit fails.
These are the most real kids you have ever seen.
You have never seen a truer pair of children.
Can I make an insight to judge like they're not faking the scaredness? Because it seems like a scary situation
Yeah.
for a little kid. Yeah.
Sure. From all that you can tell, these children appear terrified. The little boy
Alright.
is sobbing uncontrollably. He's holding onto his little doll. I wish I could show you a picture of these guys. Maybe I can. Hold on.
It's literally called the Death House. I don't want to go in. I don't want to go in.
Well, yeah, I wish I could show you just the picture, but I can't. I would show you all the info.
I am Gryffindor. I'll head in first. Haha.
I hand the little boy my wooden pipe with platinum filigree and tell him to sit here and play with it for a little bit. We're gonna go save his little sister or little brother, Walter.
Shouldn't we keep one of these people outside to make sure that nothing happens to them?
So he's kind of sniffling. He says, "Thank you." Takes it.
Adorable.
Holds onto it.
I don't know if it's wise to split up here.
I asked the kids if there's anywhere safe they can hide until we get back.
The girl pipes up.
Hidey places.
The girl pipes up. We can find somewhere to hide. Don't worry. Don't worry about us, please. My brother.
Let's go save their brother. They're Russian.
Let's go.
I pull
already in.
I pull out a torch and like light it as we're running. I know I have dark vision, but I'd rather have a torch.
I'm actually giving off light myself, so.
I follow
Okay.
behind.
Did I bring you guys to this map?
Nope.
I did not.
Because it's dark as fuck, and I want a torch. I don't trust this place.
So,
Deep darkness.
you see a wrought iron gate with hinges on one side, and a
Oh, 5 foot.
Oh, that means we're gonna be fighting shit.
and then you see that gate that's slightly ajar, that rusted gate that's slightly ajar.
Is it like up a jar, like a few feet open in space? I suppose with the way that it is.
It's kind of an open.
Oh, it goes that way. It looked like it was like raised, like it raises or something.
Yeah, no, it's kind of like one door is kind of hanging open.
All right, I'm gonna try and push it open.
Do we have like character icons, or we're not using them?
Yeah, we can throw those on there.
I don't remember where.
Oh shit, my new icon.
Oh.
Oh, I'm already there. Never mind. Oh god.
Oh, I'm pretty. Oh. Oh wait. Oh, I gotta fill these out again.
I can't get rid of this icon.
Which one?
It's on my mouse. It won't go away.
Oh,
Oh, I got rid of it.
Oh,
You're
I think we
fucked.
said red is armor class.
Am I the only one with the classic icon? Shame.
So, all right. So you walk up to the gate and you start to pull on it, and the rusty hinges scream and crackle and yank as you go. Oil lamps hang from the ceiling by chains, flanking a set of oaken doors. Yep.
All right. So I was able to open this way.
Open right up.
And then there's these double doors.
Yep. Couple of oaken doors.
Let's take a listen.
Roll me perception. You don't hear anything.
Holy fuck.
You definitely don't hear anything.
That's 3. My shit is bugged, man. That's 3 ones in a row.
Hold on. What do we got?
Roll something else. See, there you go.
What was
Alright.
red gonna be? Armor class? Or is
Red
it
is
blue?
armor class. Blue is speed. Green is health. I love how Gruff doesn't have a fucking background. Like we're like squares.
Yeah.
Do you have icons for us since you got this, or no? Are there any icons you can replace us with?
No, you guys can pick your own icons.
Where do we like choose them?
I just
Oh,
uploaded an image from Google Images.
He just had one with a blank background. Or a clear background.
Where do you
Yep.
upload them?
So you don't hear anything on the other side of those doors
Alright, I'm going to
in your character panel.
open them up.
All right.
Oh, bio and info.
Hanging on the south wall of this foyer, it opens up to a big foyer. Hanging on the south wall, which is to your right, is a shield emblazoned with a coat of arms. It's like a golden windmill on a red field. It's flanked by framed portraits of stony-faced aristocrats. Mahogany-framed double doors leading from the foyer to the east are set with panes of stained glass.
Alduin, maybe you should stand behind.
Ah, that's no fun. Fine.
What? You said there's stained glass on the windows?
Yep.
Are there any cool designs, or is it just like generic stained glass?
Yeah, it's just generic looking. Cool looking.
You said there's a family crest, like shield or whatever?
Yep.
Anyone recognize the family crest?
Is it the same crest that was on our letter?
It is not.
Okay. So, these people must have been influential if they have a family crest. The next story, I suppose.
You listening or are you walking in?
I want to listen.
You hear silence.
We know there's a monster in here somewhere. So.
You know, they said there's a baby on the 3rd floor. We haven't heard it yet, have we?
No, but that's a
No.
long ways up. That's like the 6th floor for me.
Yeah.
We don't usually, dig upwards while we're making our hovels. So, I mean, it doesn't work.
And how'd you ever get to the surface?
Well, I mean, we start at the surface and then we dig down. It's really simple.
I'm gonna
Always-
Basic gravity.
just kind of push on the door in front of us.
All right, you crack open the door.
Gotta remember, this is a house.
What do you mean?
No, I just mean, like, I doubt the doors are locked because they just ran out of here.
Oh yeah.
They ain't no ghosts.
You see a wide hall that runs the width of the house, with a black marble fireplace to your left and a sweeping red marble staircase at the other end. Mounted on the wall above the fireplace is a longsword with a windmill cameo worked into the hilt. The wood-paneled walls are ornately sculpted with images of vines, flowers, nymphs, and satyrs.
Faye.
Is there anything in the fireplace, like any coals or wood?
Is it?
cold.
It's completely empty. There's no wood in it or anything.
It's empty and cold.
Are there any like torches on the walls or anything?
There are. Unlit.
I'm gonna
light them up.
I was just gonna light them with my torch.
I can light them all with my magic. You don't have to get close.
You can double down and both get them, and then we'll get them twice as fast. Teamwork makes the dream work. And I'm guessing these are doors, these little white bricks.
Yep.
I'm just gonna walk into center room and just take a listen while they're lighting torches, see if I hear any noise coming from upstairs or down the hall or anything.
Okay. You don't really hear anything. You definitely
That's
don't
good.
hear
I
anything.
definitely don't hear anything.
We should probably head for the baby first. Get it out of here. Then we can explore. And find the monster. Unless the monster is the baby. That could be it too. Monstrous baby.
This way, lads.
Well, they said the monster was in the basement, right?
Yes.
Yeah, but they don't understand. They underestimating the baby.
Okay. So you make your way over to the staircase. You can see the decorative paneling follows the staircase as it circles upwards to the 2nd floor.
I like how you're traveling backwards up the stairs.
So now, you walk up into this one and you see, again, unlit oil lamps mounted on the walls of this elegant hall. Hanging above the mantelpiece is a wood-framed portrait of a family. You see 2 older individuals, what looks to be a mother and a father, along with 2 smiling children.
Are they the same as the kids outside?
Exactly the same as the kids outside.
How old is the picture? Look.
Well, hold on. Cradled in the father's arms is a swaddled baby, which the mother regards with a hint of scorn in the picture. Standing suits of armor flank wooden doors in the east and west walls. Each suit of armor clutches a spear and has a visored helm shaped like a wolf's head. The doors are carved with dancing youths, although... Nope. The staircase that you came up, however, continues to spiral upwards. A cold draft can be felt coming down the steps. Everything in here, by the way, it's very clean. There's no dust. There's no. Everything seemed nice and clean.
Gotcha. And the
Seems like
paintings
they have a housekeeper.
don't look decayed or anything. They're like
Yep,
Okay.
everything looks well kept.
perfect.
The picture
No
is
signs of
newish.
aging. The picture
I mean-
seems newish. It shows no signs of age.
I do a
Okay.
reverse Google search on the image, see when it was first copyrighted. All right, let's head on up to the 3rd floor and get this baby, and then we can explore.
Okay, you
Yep.
continue to make your way up, up, up. Here, you see this. Ooh, spooky.
I don't see anything.
Oh, in that case, I'll do that. Boop.
Now I see something.
Oh, there's
So you have doop, 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 made your way up and up and up and up.
Holy crap! It's all the way over there.
So the baby
Uh,
should be here on this floor.
As you start to make it upwards here, the flooring becomes a little dustier as you go, and once you get up to the top, you've reached a very dusty balcony with a suit of black plate armor standing against one wall, draped in cobwebs.
Is there any footprints on the ground?
You cannot see any footprints on the ground. Oil lamps are mounted on the oak-paneled walls, which are carved with woodland scenes of trees, falling leaves, and tiny critters.
are all the doors closed?
All of the doors are closed.
And
If
is
the
there any-
baby was up here, it's probably dead by now. Looks like,
what?
Look, the dust, no footprints. We don't hear any noise. I never heard of a quiet baby before.
As you
Now I
guys
know.
step forward, hold on, I'm getting there.
Sky, we trust you.
The black plate armor that you see in front of you starts to creak. Draws a sword shing, from its back. Everybody roll me some initiative.
Dun dun dun.
Well,
Hold on, I gotta make the initiative thing. There we go.
make sure you click on your character first.
Yep.
That's not bad.
Oh, you guys rolled right in order for me. Boop, 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 boop.
I'm gonna pee.
Alright, let me get my book out. My battle book.
Battle book.
Hey, he rolled a 1. Isn't that great? I gotta do a secret roll. What's the GM roll?
/ GM roll, I think.
GM
Try
roll.
it before you buy it.
1d20. Did you guys see that?
No.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? You guys are fucked. Alright, that's not bad. Let me put that on a different page here.
Okay.
Alright. Rexigar, you're up.
Pull the bow out. Line up a shot on the armor. Attack.
11 does not hit.
Alright, I'll get my extra attack.
Oh, you get 2 attacks now?
26 does hit. Go ahead and roll me some damage.
Everyone has. Well, I don't know about spellcasters, but everyone else gets an extra attack at
9 damage. Alright,
everybody
fantastic.
has 2 attacks? I'm not special?
No,
It's
like
a level
all
5.
melee or martial do.
Yeah.
I don't seem to have it.
No, I think level 5 is when you get your 3rd level spells.
We
Yep.
get spells, you guys get shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
And
think
third
Paladin
level
gets their second attack at level 5 too.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All anything that's melee based does.
All
right.
Arrows so fast.
So you pull out an arrow and you ping, and it kind of punches into the armor, but deflects off at the same time. Leaves a nice little gash up the chest. Harvald, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna smash him with Lightbringer. 23.
23 does hit. Go ahead and roll me some damage.
9 damage.
9 and 4?
4 if it's undead.
It is not undead.
Gotcha.
So 9 damage. Fantastic. 1. Oh.
I don't feel like wasting spells just yet.
Yeah.
Just so you know, just as a fun little, this is kind of what it looks like. Creaking,
damn.
crippling.
Hold on. You
Cooler
keep
than
like
I
going
thought.
out on my
Yeah,
Megan.
sorry. You want to see it again?
Get it originally.
That's what it looks like.
Gotcha.
Creepy.
Yeah, for some reason only you keep like popping off.
Sorry, dude. Varys, you're up.
I am going to just swing my great sword at him. 12.
12's a miss.
And I'll swing again. 27.
Ooh, that's a hit, baby.
That's a crit.
Show me some damage.
13 plus 6. Oh, those fucking ones. Wait.
I need a fucking calculator for this shit.
I don't.
What?
I have to see if I can roll that one because of great weapon fighting.
Which one's the one?
The crit damage.
So
Yeah, it's weapon damage still.
yeah, so go ahead and roll a 1d6 for me then.
Alright, so.
Or it'd be yeah.
I get to reroll 1 or 2 damage. A 1 or 2 damage roll.
Mhm.
Oh, well, that's better.
Alright, so I'll add a 4 to this.
23.
Alright, so you take a big
23.
swing. Boom! And you make a huge gash and split open the armor in the front. Shing! Nasty screeching sound as you hit it, though. Scare!
Ah, my heels.
Excellent.
Alduin. It's you, buddy.
Okay. I'm assuming it's right in front of me, right?
Yeah, you guys are basically standing on top of it right now. As you were wandering about.
Okay, well, I'm going to set my hand on, basically electrified. I'm going to try grasping it. Doing a shocking grasp.
Okay. So is this like almost like a punch?
It's more of it's a touch attack, so I just need to touch it in order for it to work.
Okay, and it is lightning damage?
Yep.
All right, so you electrify your hand and you reach out and you grab a hold of its arm, and you can see these awful cackling lightning shatter through its whole body, and it kind of looks at you, pulls its arm back and shrugs, and it seems like that didn't do a damn thing
Shit.
because it looks like it looks like no problem. Put it that way.
In other words, it wasn't even harmed. Okay, well,
Is that your turn?
yeah, there's no point in me doing anything else, and I can't really escape it, so...
So it's got these crackles rushing all over its body. It turns and it looks straight at Varys, and it takes its arm that you touched it with, and it shoots forward, and these crackling energy lightning bolts shoot out toward Varys. What are you wearing? Are you wearing metal armor?
It's splint mail, so whatever splint's made of.
I think that's metal and leathers.
Splint mail?
Well,
Probably.
either way.
It's heavy armor, so yeah, it's metal.
What's your DC? Or AC?
17.
Alright, 17. Perfect. So then it does... I gotta roll damage, hold on.
We have the same AC.
I'm just wearing heavy armor, man. I don't get my dexterity bonus.
His
okay.
came down. It does 6, 12, 13 lightning damage.
Oh.
And then
That's more than I would have dealt.
So as it shoots out this damage, it reaches with its other hand and launches an attack toward Rexigar, who I don't think you're wearing metal, right?
No, sir, I am not. I was. Now I'm wearing Dragon Guard.
Okay, so it is a 20-something to hit, so it's going to hit anyway. So it shoots out the one toward Varys, and then
breastplate.
then it coils back with its left hand and shoots another bolt towards you.
Wait, is this him attacking us?
Yes,
Okay.
doing 7 damage to you.
I didn't know if these were like deflections off of.
No. Very coolly, and it worked out perfect. He has immunity to lightning, which you now know, but he also can do lightning attacks. So it just worked out well. At the end. So he does 7 damage to you,
Okay, that is it.
and then it is Rexigar's turn.
I was originally planning on trying to shock it, so that way it loses reaction at the same time, then retreat out of the way. Didn't work out too well.
Full on attack. 17.
17 misses.
Damn. I'll do my next attack. Oh well, fuck.
9 definitely misses.
I'm useless. So my turn.
Oh, wait a minute, I have something for this. Hold on.
Yeah.
I'm not rolling anything. I'm just testing something.
Are you boys ready for this?
Ooh.
Why must you waste your great sword roll?
I'm just testing something. It's
You wasted your crit.
He's already rolled a crit. He's a crit master. It's either
Oh, it's like we're
amazing
actually
or
playing
fail.
Roll20.
I love this epic music for my critical miss. Thank you, Tit.
Channel your inner Mercer.
Yup.
My turn is over.
Alright, my turn then.
It's... Yeah, your turn.
Lightbringer, give me strength. Eh? 21 hit?
21 does hit. Just barely.
For a whopping 8 damage again.
A whopping 8 damage. So you reach back with your Lightbringer mace and you bring it cracking down and punches a hole right in the breastplate, right above the slashed open portion. So it's kind of dented in at the top of that.
Yep.
Tit, can you see on my damage rolls? You see how some of them have like 3 damage instead of.
Yep.
So I think that's how I
Oh yeah, that's
integrate
exactly what that
the
looks like.
re-roll for 1s or 2s.
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay.
Nice.
Just making sure it works.
Yep. Got something else, Harvald?
Nope.
All right, Varys, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna swing at him with my greatsword again. 18.
18 misses.
Holy fuck. Okay, I'll swing again.
11 definitely misses.
Definitely misses.
Alduin,
Yeah, I'm done.
you're up.
Okay. How badly does it seem to be injured? I mean, I can see how much the damage it has, but like, is it slowing down at all?
It looks rough, but it doesn't look like it's at the end of its life whatsoever.
Okay. Well,
Whatever you might call a life, it is just a piece of armor.
I will use magic missiles.
All right, roll me some damage. That's 11 total.
Yep.
All right. There's no dex save or anything, right? It's just a
Nope. It's a hit.
sweet. So you call forth your little wandy thing, and the missile shoot out. Boom! Punch right into it. Kind of rocks for a second.
Can you guys see this?
Force damage, correct?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, what's that? Oh, that's cool. Pew, pew, pew. All right. At this point, it grabs that sword that it was holding and it cocks itself back and it goes for a swing. It's gonna swing at Varys and Alduin. So Varys, it's 19 plus 6. That hits.
Yep.
Alright, so I do one of these.
1 second, I want to check something quickly.
So you take 11 slashing damage plus 2 lightning damage. And then Alduin, 17 plus 6 to hit. I think that's going to hit. You take 13 slashing damage.
I'm checking something. I have a thing called Shield, which can give me +5 to AC. I'm trying to see if I want to use it.
I can promise you it'll hit you anyway, so I wouldn't bother.
Okay.
He rolled a 23 to hit.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah. So you take 13 slashing plus 6 lightning damage.
13 slashing plus 6 lightning.
Yep. So it kind of rears back, turns its
If I
body.
was Korra, I would be dead.
Yeah, I know, right? And at the level of the hips, it just in this lightning flash movement spins forward, and its big old sword cuts through both of you. One shot, bang bang.
Ah,
Kind of
that hit.
wheels back, preps itself for an attack. Rexigar, show me the money.
I almost lost half my health in that hit.
I'm assuming
I like
25
that.
is a hit.
25 is a hit.
Let's block this way. So 13 on the first.
So 13 damage. Okay,
Alright. And still alive, I will attack again.
it is indeed still alive.
18 is probably not.
18 does not hit.
So that is. So if I take a step back on these stairs, he has an attack of opportunity.
He will indeed.
Alright, I'm good then.
Okay, Harvald, show me what you got.
What is everyone's health looking like?
I'm 24 of 31.
I'm still okay. I'm
What are
more
you
than
at?
half. 33 out of 59.
And Alduin?
I lost 19 health.
Gotcha. Well, first I'm going to attack, because bonus action spells are cool.
Yep.
A miss.
17 is a miss.
And then I'm going to pop a 3rd level spell.
Ooh.
So because of my healing thing, everyone gets that'd be 6, 7, 2 plus 5. 12 health back.
Damn.
I'm back to full
Nice.
Plus 12.
That's a 3rd level spell?
35.
Mm-hmm. Bonus action.
Nice. That's sick.
And then I get 2 plus spell level healing on any healing spell I cast as a like domain cleric.
That's fucking
So
beautiful.
that's an extra 5, 4 from wisdom.
Nice. Alright, so go ahead and add 12 to your healths.
13.
13?
Thir-
13 to your healths.
That's more than enough to fill me up.
And Varys, you're up.
Oh, it's 13, not 12? Okay.
13, yep.
Okay. I will attack my greatsword again.
No, you won't.
Wow. I'm rolling like donkey dick. One more time. 20.
20 does not hit.
Okay.
Damn.
Alduin, show me what you got, buddy.
Okay, let's see. How does this spell work? Okay, well, how does it look like it's on its last legs, or does it seem to still have a good amount of vigor?
It seems like it's got a bit of vigor left.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray.
25 definitely hits. Roll me some damage.
22 fire damage.
2. So, you call forth your little incantation, whatever you do as a sorcerer, and you blast out, and the fire hits it, and it kind of peels over it.
Nice fire.
You can see it standing there with the sword, and it looks like it hit it, but it might not have hit it as hard as you think. But it definitely hurt. That makes it his turn. So it takes the brunt of that fire damage, and then it kind of sets its sword, and the insides start crackling again, and this lightning builds all around it, and it punches at its hands and shoots a lightning shock at Rexigar and Harvald. Rexigar is a 15 to hit.
I'm 17.
Nice. Harvald is a 19 to hit.
Yep.
Does hit. Okay. Oh, you're wearing metal too, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm metal.
Oh, I could have rolled advantage, but I won't, just in case it was a crit. You're welcome.
I appreciate it.
You take 11, 12, 13 points of lightning damage.
Alright.
And that puts us at Rexigar.
Okay. That's what I'm talking about.
25 hits. 17 damage. Nice. So that would be 6, 4... Nice.
I'm assuming he's still standing.
Still standing.
Alright, I'll do my next attack.
20 misses.
Alright, my turn is over.
Harvald, show me what you got.
Let's see. I'm gonna try and cast a spell. Let me find my spells.
Guiding Bolt.
Ooh.
27 is a definite hit. Roll me some beast damage.
Hell yeah.
So you say a little prayer, and you blast forth this ray of light that's more brilliant than. Oh, you guys can't even see it, can you? I just realized I didn't bring it to the.
Sky, how do you do those cool effects?
Do
Oh.
So it's standing right there.
Flash FX beam dash magic. Oh, actually, no, light. I think you would want.
Gotcha. Alright, anyways, continue.
So you blast forth this searing light, and as the light fades and you guys' eyes all adjust, you see one of the gauntlets drop. Ching! One of the other gauntlets drop. Ching! The breastplate kind of sits down onto the greaves. Ching! And the whole suit of armor just crumbles to the ground. Clangity clangity clang.
Dun 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 dun.
Very sudden end. Burn!
Oh, I was like, I don't think the music's working.
Oh.
I'll take a closer look at the thing.
That thing was an asshole.
It's an asshole, Leo.
Hey, Ted, delete this
Yes,
old one
sir.
if you don't mind.
Delete this old one.
I updated my picture.
Oh, sick. Okay. Gone.
Alright, thank you.
There we go.
That's so cool.
Yeah, there's like no physical attacks for me. This guy was showing me earlier.
Yeah. All right. So now, you want to search it, you said?
Yeah, I want to check it.
Okay. Here's what I want you to do then. Because it's kind of a part of the room, give me a overall perception check of the room. 17. Okay, so here's what I want to say. So you scan the armor. It's very ornate. It's got these. It's black. It's got these gold, kind of really nice filigree all over the breastplate. When you go to touch it, because you're like, oh, maybe I'll pick this up and use it. You go to touch it, and it electrifies your fingers. And you're like, oh shit! You don't take any damage, but probably not best to try and pick it up. You start to look around the room, and you see that you were in a room, and the oak paneled walls looked like woodland scenes of trees and falling leaves and tiny critters. But as you look closer, you see that there are little tiny corpses hanging from each of the trees and worms bursting up from the ground.
Damn.
As you look a little closer. As you're moving along the walls and you're kind of pushing and shoving, on the western wall, you kind of push onto the wall, and it creaks open, and behind it you see a hidden room with a cobweb-filled wooden staircase leading upstairs.
Before we investigate these rooms, who needs healing? I know I do.
I'm okay.
I'm fine.
I'm pretty good.
Your last heal did me good.
We should definitely check.
I mean, I have a lot more spells now, so don't be afraid to ask for healing.
Yeah, I also have a second wind where I can heal myself basically once per short rest.
Gotcha.
This is the 3rd floor. The baby should be on the floor. We should check it before we try going up any further.
Agreed.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna head towards the double doors, I guess.
Okay. You gonna open them up, or are you gonna listen? What are you gonna do?
I'll listen to them first.
Alright, give me a perception. You don't hear nothing.
I will also listen.
You also don't hear nothing.
Oh, what the hell?
Oh, okay.
Oh, you, on the other hand, Rexigar, hear nothing.
Hear nothing. I open the door.
Alright, you pop open that bad boy. Ooh, you hear that scary creaking?
I know.
That's pretty cool. I wonder what's going on in this house.
Death.
The double doors, as you push open, you see they have those same kind of dusty panes of stained glass. Very dusty. Everything's dusty. The designs on the glass resemble windmills. You open up and you see a dusty cobweb-filled bedroom. It's got burgundy drapes covering the windows. Some of the furnishings include a 4-poster bed with embroidered curtains and a tattered gossamer veil, a matching pair of empty wardrobes, a vanity with a wood-framed mirror and jewelry box, and a padded chair. A rotting tiger skin rug lays on the floor in front of the fireplace, which has a dust-covered portrait of the two older folks hanging above it from downstairs, the picture downstairs. There's a web-filled parlor in the southwest corner to the right there, which contains a table and 2 chairs. Resting on the dusty tablecloth is an empty porcelain bowl and matching jug. There's a door facing the foot of the bed, which has a full-length mirror mounted on it.
Okay, I'm gonna check the jewelry box you mentioned.
Okay. Of course.
You're not
you
a
will.
rogue anymore, remember.
The jewelry box is made of silver with gold filigree. Inside it contains 3 gold rings and a thin platinum necklace with a topaz pendant.
Is the bed unmade?
The bed is slightly unmade.
Gotcha. Someone calling.
Yeah, I hear a phone.
You know what's hilarious is that there's something in the room that actually would make that sound.
Oh.
If you search far enough.
This?
There's something that would make a calling sound?
Yeah. So I'll just tell you, there's a you can see actually a dumbwaiter. You guys know what a dumbwaiter is?
Yep.
It's in the corner
Yeah,
behind
that Applebee's.
behind the table.
What the hell is a dumbwaiter?
It's basically a thing that you can call like
Like a
shit
little
from
pulley
downstairs.
system.
It's like a little.
pulley
It's like a
Is this this
small.
thing I'm-
It's like a
Oh, it's
small.
that kind of like the thing in
It's like a
Final
little
Fantasy.
elevator.
Yeah, it's right basically the thing right here. It's a little pulley system. They could like
Put
you know
food
you could
in and
call up dinner or whatever.
Yeah,
Um,
usually they would put food in it.
So
hopefully
you see a
baby's
dumbwaiter in the
not
corner of the west wall down there, which has a button on the wall next to it. When you press the button, it rings a tiny bell you can hear off downstairs. Brrring.
Interesting. This is a nice place. I've never seen one like it.
Very, very wealthy.
no baby.
Not in this room.
What about the store you're at, Ferris?
I will open it.
So, as you walk up to it, you see the mirror hanging on the wall there. As you walk up to the mirror, where's the thing here? You kind of look at yourself, and as you stand there looking at yourself, your form gets older and older, and all of a sudden you're looking into the mirror and you can't see anything else in the room other than just yourself, except hundreds of years older. You've got this long gray beard, and this your hair is thinning on top, and these wispy gray stalks on the side. Your skin is sunken, your eyes look dark.
Do any of us see this as well?
Nobody else sees this, and you guys kind of just see Vera standing there staring at the mirror.
Weren't you gonna open the door?
I do have advantage versus charm stuff in case this is any kind of.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
That'd be more like an illusion, I think.
Yeah, I just kind of.
You kind of jar him out of it, and he's like, "Oh, okay." Cracks open the door, and you see a dusty old closet. The clothes are tattered and worm-eaten. There are a few books laying on the ground. The pages are torn. There are worms and maggots crawling in and out of the books. And the minute you open the door, the dust just overwhelms you. This thick dust.
I'll search. There's nothing really in there. Or...
Nope. Did you take down all the stuff I said before, Alduin?
I didn't take anything from the thing.
Okay.
I was just
Good. We're
checking.
here to save a baby, not steal things.
Hey, this belongs to somebody else. Yeah, those kids live here apparently.
I'm saying, don't touch it.
Yes, let us not steal.
I didn't
Although-
steal.
I'm gonna check the store out here in the hallway.
From the death house.
I think
Hey,
it's just a
man.
nice house
I'm
with a
lawful
weird
neutral.
golem thing.
I'm lawful neutral now. I obey the laws.
All right, so you walk over to that door, crack it open, and it's very dark. This dust-choked room contains a slender bed. No, I'm in the wrong thing.
It's a bat.
This dust-choked room contains a wooden tub with clawed feet, a small iron stove with a kettle resting atop it, and a barrel under a spigot on the east wall. A cistern.
That's a nice bathtub. I think I'll take it.
Yeah. So it's looks like some piping that leads to a spigot. Yada yada.
Did you just call me?
No baby. I'm heading to the next rooms. Forget listening at this point. I'm just gonna open one of the doors.
Okay.
I like it.
Sorcerer with a death wish.
I'm part dragon. I don't care. I'm invincible.
Give Sky a new character sheet.
Okay.
Oh.
Well,
So, as you come rushing in, dust and cobwebs shroud an elegantly appointed bedroom. And, you guys probably can't see. Yeah, I know you can see that.
Just making sure we didn't have another accident. You mean the hidden people behind it?
Wait, you can see those? Damn it.
Illusion charm success.
I'm going to say you can't see that yet because that door is closed.
All right, move on in, Mr. Dragonborn.
On the wall to the right, you see a door with stained glass panels. The bedroom contains a large bed, 2 end tables, and an empty wardrobe. Mounted on the wall next to the wardrobe is a full-length mirror with an ornate wooden frame carved to look like ivy and berries.
Okay. The closet that you were mentioning, the wardrobe. Oh, wait, never mind. Okay.
The witch.
Do I see a baby in the room?
You do not.
No baby. Next room.
Not so bad.
Do we see the
a thing?
fucking thing in the corner?
He said no, so.
Oh,
See the
okay.
fucking thing in the corner.
All right.
So-
I miss.
Well, so here's what I'm going to say. You do see a figure standing there. Looks like... Yeah, not really sure.
A beautiful woman with very
I'll-
hair.
Hello.
No response.
It's gonna be
Oi.
from Ghostbusters where she goes.
It looks like... Let me put it this way. It looks like a terrified, skeletally thin young woman.
Do you need
Hey, I
help?
think your kids are outside.
Just standing there.
Do you
And
have
however,
a
it
baby?
does not resemble the people on the pictures.
I'm
Well,
gonna,
she's lost a lot of weight since then.
I'm gonna step closer to her. Bad idea. I'm just gonna kind of reach out and try to maybe tap her on the shoulder.
As you reach out, you kind of pass your hand through.
I hate
Through her?
ghosts.
Well, she's not alive. So
I think I'll make an illusion check, see if it's an illusion.
Go for it.
Okay, what would that be? Investigate? Arcana? Perception? I'm not really sure.
Yeah, perception would be good. You guys see, I mean, there's something definitely standing there.
Okay.
I don't think I have any.
Can I make a religion check to identify undead?
Sure. Okay, you see before you a specter. You know this to be a tortured soul that had unfinished business, but it can't rest until it finishes such a thing. You know that these appear from people who have died.
Violently.
And it has this burning hatred of all things living because it's jealous that it cannot be alive itself.
Okay, my thing just reset itself practically.
I whisper to Varys, be careful. It's going to attack you if you touch it. Again, I don't know. It hasn't yet. It's very odd. I would have expected it to, but it didn't.
How do I?
It's not
Right.
even paying attention.
I just lost my screen.
You said it's in front of a mirror.
Does it look like human or elf or?
It looks like a terrified, skeletally thin young woman.
I try
Wow.
talking. I try talking in Elvish just in case.
Go ahead and type Rex. I'm reading it. As it's standing there and you're talking to it, it kind of turns its head toward you and then turns its head back to the door that Alduin's standing by. The answer is no, Rex.
Okay.
Don't worry. There'll be definitely good times for that to come up. That's not.
Okay. Let's maybe. I don't know. Maybe something will set her off, or just watch our backs. I don't know what to do. Cleric, you have any ideas?
She's a spectre of sorts. I don't know why I'm British now, but I am.
Probably something holy on it.
Just keeping your distance.
Let's
She's not like doing any like task or anything, just standing there.
Just kind of standing there, swaying, staring at the door.
let's move on then.
The door that I'm standing next to.
The door that Alduin is standing next to.
That we came through.
Not the one you came through. The one to the left of Alduin. There.
Oh,
I'm
I
gonna
see.
turn around, put my hand on the door, and see if she does something.
As you do, the head kind of snaps, looks directly at you.
I take my hand away from the door slowly.
And she kind of relaxes back down and just stares at the door, swaying.
I put my hand next to the door again.
Well, hold on.
Same thing.
I see this happen. I touch the door down here.
She pays no attention to you, Rexigar.
I kind of hint to everybody. This door.
I put my hand next to the door again.
You and this creature play this weird cat and mouse game of stare, not stare.
Let's go down the bottom door first. I'd rather not get.
Okay.
So I'm gonna push the door open.
So you guys open up those nice double doors with the pane glass windows. It
I'm
reveals
sitting on the balcony.
a balcony overlooking the front of the house.
Is that a window?
There's a window here, yeah.
There is indeed a window leading into, and as you look in, you see.
Oh,
You
there's
see
literally a door. This
something.
door right here we've ignored.
You see a nursery which has a crib covered with a hanging black shroud.
Oh no.
Do you see two doors?
I can.
Oh, yeah, I can open that up for you.
Oh,
Is this window openable?
Can we go in the window?
You try to pull on the window and it does indeed slide up.
I'm gonna step into the room.
Do I notice any movement when this window goes up?
You do not. You have no idea what they're doing. You can't see outside.
I will go in as well.
Okay. You guys step inside. And again, you see a crib covered with a hanging black shroud.
Peek into the crib, and I'm guessing there's no noise coming from.
As you part the crib, you see a tightly wrapped baby-sized bundle lying in the crib.
Oh,
Well then,
what's going on in there?
there's something in the crib.
Is it a baby?
I get a little teary-eyed.
It's in a bundle?
Can I hear them in the other room or no?
You can hear some movement in there. Yeah.
I reach down to
alive?
unwrap the bundle.
Okay. As you start to pull back the cloth and open it up, the cloth kind of just drops and lays flat. And you're left with just a crib and a blanket. Nothing inside.
I say a quick prayer to Moradin and pull out my sensor and do a little sprinkle above it.
So there's nothing in there.
There is nothing in there. In the crib.
I'm gonna go back through the door and signal to Alduin and just shake my head. Like there's nothing in there.
I leave that room.
Okay.
So there's nothing.
It's just it was just a wrapped up blanket.
There's a wrapped up blanket with nothing inside.
I look at them and I whisper, "No, baby."
Big head, no.
I'm gonna. Part of me really wants to come out of this door.
I mean, you could forget.
I start to walk out of the room.
I'll come back out this way. I want to know what she wants.
To go through that door.
Roll me a perception check when you get back in the main room.
Who?
You.
I don't know
7.
shit.
Yeah, you can't really tell.
Oh,
I'm gonna come out of this door to go into the room.
Okay. As you open the door and step out, the figure snaps its head and its arms shoot forward, and it rushes at you with speed that you've never seen before. And as it passes through you into the room, with this awful screeching noise, you see, as it passes through you, you see images slap through your head, flash through your head. You see this woman in good health, the specter that you've seen. You see her as a human in good health, in the room. You see her holding one baby, and then a second. You see her You see a flash of her in the master bedroom with the man in the pictures, doing some very unsightly things.
Like to each other?
Yeah.
Oh.
They're doing it.
Ooh.
You see another flash, and you see her looking down, and instead of being a thin woman, she's got a big pregnant belly. You see another flash of her holding a baby, calling it Walter, but this baby is not alive. It is a stillborn baby. You see her weeping in her room, which is the one you're in, and then you kind of come back into consciousness. Whoop.
Whoa.
Are you all right, lad?
I just saw, I think, flashes of her memories. There's definitely no baby. There was a baby, but the baby didn't make it.
How could that be? The 2 children downstairs said the baby was up on the 3rd floor.
I could take a look on the balcony and see.
I'm thinking that the 2 children down there may not be alive anymore either. I'm pretty sure this was their mother.
Are there any children down in the street?
As you look out the balcony, all you see is gray fog, thick.
Is the specter in here now, like standing at the crib?
Nope, the specter just vanished as it went through you.
I don't like this house.
Dude,
A lot of death happened here.
You get the feeling, and now that you've said it, I'll help you here. You get the feeling that the first 2 kids were not hers.
okay.
That she was possibly a maid or a nurse, wet nurse for those 2 children.
Okay. Not like a
And-
stepmother.
Nope, and then something bad went down.
They did her. So that's like the feeling I get.
Yeah.
So I don't think that she was their mother. I think she was the baby's mother, right? Yes, because she was pregnant.
That explains the distaste on the mother's face in the picture downstairs.
Yes. I believe she was maybe help to the family. And I definitely saw images of her and the man making the beast with 2 backs.
I don't understand. What beast?
She had
well,
sex.
when one dwarf and another dwarf tug on each other's beards hard enough.
Oh, just like with old Sally.
I feel like we were tricked into coming in here. But I kind of want to keep exploring. Because if there is a monster in here, I would like to slay it.
Wait. If you're saying that those kids were possibly not alive, does this mean that the building is loot free?
What?
Loot free. We can loot. Can we loot or can we not loot? Question.
I mean,
Looting is generally illegal.
we
However,
shouldn't disrespect the dead.
I don't want to. We don't know what we're dealing with yet.
Stealing family heirlooms. How about that?
Didn't you make enough in tips, Juggle Man?
Unless we see something that is very obviously magical, or I don't want to take anything with the chances of us, if there's some kind of curse here. I don't want to have to kill one of you. I don't want one of you to have to kill me. Well,
Let's figure out what happened.
Let's keep moving.
I'm gonna open this door right here.
This door right here. Which one's this? Oh, to your left there?
Yeah.
Boop, 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 boop. All right. You open the thing and you see dusty shelves line the walls of the room. A few of the shelves have folded sheets, blankets, and old bars of soap. There's a cobweb-covered broom leaning against the back far wall. Everything's very dusty. Cobwebs. Nasty.
do we want to check that like attic stairs before we
Yeah.
go back down?
Might as
I'm
well.
already in there and I'm looking up.
I'm
Okay.
gonna come up behind the sorcerer and just say, why don't you let the bigger ones go first?
I whip my head off. I'm just looking up.
All right. So you guys head into that little hallway and make your way up the stairs.
Yeah.
Choo, 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 choo.
I'm gonna listen at this door.
You hear nothing.
And I'm gonna
This is an undead house. I don't think we're going to hear anything before
Probably
it actually
not.
jumps on us.
push it open.
All right.
Ghouls, they make noise.
Yeah.
So you open the door. This hall is completely bare. It is choked with dust and cobwebs.
Music's not playing well.
You see a door to the eastern wall. Is that eastern? Yep, eastern wall that has a padlock on it.
As a padlock.
Has a padlock.
Great. The one time we could actually use a rogue.
I have a hammer.
So do I.
So do you.
Room by room. Everyone stick
Oh.
together.
Grandpappy always said.
What kind of padlock does it have? Just like a
What's-
normal lock.
What's
on
right is left.
Looks like a
Left
fixed
is right.
padlock.
All right, let's go down.
We'll save the padlocked room for last.
Well, can we just blow it up?
We will.
Okay.
There's no music. It's not right.
Oh yeah, why didn't it loop? Hold on.
'Cause
There's
this
only
is-
music when it's a boss fight.
Or a horror
Or
film.
Oh,
Oh, look, the horror's back.
So you walk into this room.
Oh, I love these little details.
This dust-choked room contains a slender bed, a nightstand, a small iron stove, a writing desk with a stool, an empty wardrobe, and a rocking chair. A smiling doll in a lacy yellow dress sits in the northern window box, cobwebs draping it like a wedding veil.
Wasn't one of the kids holding a doll? It's not the same doll, is it?
It is not.
Okay. Because I'd
However,
rather not
stare
shit
at
in my suit of armor and
I already do not like this doll. I walk over and turn it around so it's not looking at us.
is this a desk right here, Ted?
Yep,
No, the
it's a
one I'm
wardrobe.
Can I go in
Here, I'll
and
move
look
out
at
of
the
the way.
wardrobe?
Sure. As you creak it open, you see kind of the same thing you saw in the closet downstairs. These rotting clothes, very dusty. There are shoes that have worms, maggots, kind of in them. Very old. Everything's rotten. It stinks.
Close the doors. Nothing in
this is
here.
a window right here.
That is indeed a window.
Oh, where'd I go? Can we see out of it? Is there anything or?
If you look out, you just see kind of fog and darkness.
Is there anything on the desk?
There's nothing on the desk. Just some papers
Anything-
and a pen.
Anything in the little stove?
You open up the stove. It is very cold. There's some old ashes and stuff in there, but otherwise, no.
No teeth or anything?
No teeth.
Okay. Let's do these two rooms
Is
next.
this
This
that's the
place
window, right?
makes me very
That is a
uncomfortable.
window. Yep.
I'm assuming it's just gray and darkness out there.
Yep. You just see darkness.
Ooh.
Just keep putting
What was
black spots.
that one over there? A window?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
I just looked out the window. Can't see anything.
Uh,
out of it.
Bottom one first, or yeah?
It's left.
What's left is right.
All right. As you open this door,
Now I get some like.
Oh, jeez. I've seen it. I know how this shit goes.
this this dusty chamber is packed with old furniture, all draped in dusty white sheets. There is a wooden trunk sitting near an iron stove. Yep. Okay, yep, that's what you see.
All
Not
right,
just much
I'm
about
gonna
the
start.
furniture.
Yeah, checking out the furniture.
Yeah, I'm gonna start pulling sheets off.
This-
Okay, you pull sheets off, and you see chairs, coat racks, standing mirrors, dress mannequins, whatnot. The one you pull off of the thing that looked like a chest is indeed a chest
Take a
with
look
no
inside
locks
it.
on it.
Let's crack that bad boy open.
So you
Careful.
pull it open and you creak it very very carefully. This wooden chest. You see the skeletal remains of a woman wrapped in a tattered bedsheet stained with dried blood.
Oh,
Mm.
well.
How is that all that's in here?
That is all that's in there.
How old does it look?
Give me a medicine check.
There's no baby remains in there, are there?
There are not. You can't tell how old the body is, but you can tell that it was definitely knife wounds, multiple knife wounds.
Gotcha. But
That's
it's
probably the maid that
it
was
still has like
downstairs.
flesh and stuff on it.
There's a little bit of flesh, but mostly you can tell because of chips in the bone.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna.
So it's
I think I hear the baby.
Do specters? Do they like want their bodies back, or
not
do they want to be
always.
laid
have
to
different-
rest?
They have different goals depending on how they died. In a dwarven voice, I say that.
Just burn the body.
In that case, it probably sounds more like she wants to find the baby. This is her
I-
body. Maybe if we can reunite the baby's bones with the body. Who knows?
I was
I mean,
gonna
the
suggest.
specter disappeared.
Yeah.
Yeah, Spectre's gone, even though it's still there.
No, I
mean,
meant
It could have just disappeared. It might still be here.
Oh, that's
they have these things called invisibility spells.
Right, but usually they're violent, so I mean, it would have come after us if it was angry.
Yeah, I just want to, if we can, ease her soul, I'd like to try.
Oh, look, I think I hear her walking up to us.
Well, let's check the other rooms.
We can like lay the body out so that it's not like cramped
Yeah.
up in the.
I was gonna-
chest for now.
When we go back down, I plan to bring it if we don't
Gotcha.
find the baby body.
I mean, we found a baby thing.
Well, why don't we just drag the chest out with us? Close it and drag it up behind us.
Yeah.
So
But-
we'll just
We'll do
drag
it
check
it.
after
this
we finish checking these rooms. Yeah.
All right, you open up that one. Squeak. This web-filled room contains a slender bed, a nightstand, a rocking chair, an empty wardrobe, and a small iron stove.
Does it look like it was ever used?
It does look like it could have been used. However, it is very old and dusty and nasty right now.
I'm gonna check the stove again.
No teeth.
Okay.
Fingernails.
You never know.
Anything odd about the windows?
Nothing odd. Very gray.
All right. Anything in the wardrobe?
Nope, it's empty.
You have to pee.
I have to pee so bad. But I wanna.
Okay.
I'm gonna go real quick, just real quick. I'll be right back. Look around the room. Debate what you're gonna do next.
Well,
Padlocked room?
I guess padlock room. We can either try and break it open. I mean, take a look how old it is. It might just break open easily. Like, just break the lock off
Either that or just
I can-
melt it with the fire.
the room itself. The
I
door itself.
approve of the melting it with the fire.
Can
And my
you?
gauntlet's on fire.
Let's not try to burn down the dry house.
Yeah.
I'm a little more talented than that.
Let's
Yeah, but-
not burn down the dry and moldy house that we're currently standing in. On the 4th floor, mind you.
All we need is a stupid ice
With
mace.
other dry and moldy houses right next door to it.
Yes.
Actually, now that you're saying this, I actually am getting a stronger urge just to set this entire place on fire. Forget everything else, just set the buildings on fire and go.
Nope.
It's not. No.
This place is clearly haunted.
Nothing we can't fix.
You gotta fix a haunted
Besides
house.
fire. Yes. Bring peace to the
You're
land.
Stable.
Something's obviously cursing this land, and we have to deal with it. Anyways, we're gonna try and break the padlock with like a hammer or something.
With
I
that
already knew
fire.
it. You can do
I
it.
can try it with my maul.
Try to be careful.
Swing me an attack then. Okay, roll me some damage. All right, so you rear back and you bam slam into this this padlock as hard as you can, and it shatters, hits the ground, and the door handle that it was actually clipped to kind of falls off as well, and the door kind of creaks ever so slightly open.
So it doesn't have a door handle anymore, so we can't let it close.
Nah.
We're trying to get
I
in.
guess
Push
go
it
in.
open.
There's finesse, and then there's malls.
True that.
Alright. Oh,
So
Oh man, I know what
that's
that is.
unfortunate.
this room
Yep.
contains a bricked-up window flanked by two dusty wood-framed beds sized for children. Closer to the door is a toy chest with windmills painted on its sides and a dollhouse that's a perfect replica of the dreary edifice in which you stand. These furnishings are draped in cobwebs. Lying in the middle of the floor are two small skeletons wearing tattered but familiar clothing. The smaller of the two cradles a stuffed doll that you also recognize.
Oh man. Dude, does it cradle a wooden pipe with platinum filigree as well?
It does
Oh god, the
Aw,
monster. I figured out the monster, I think.
The mother.
The mother.
Wait, was there 3 bodies here?
Too.
Two.
2?
These are the 2 kids. And then there was Walter, which we found. The dead maid. Who knows where the dad is?
Wait,
we
where
didn't-
was Walter?
We didn't find the baby.
The bundle. I mean, we found it's...
I mean,
Oh,
there was no
it's
skeleton.
Yeah. The baby's dead. Yeah.
Mhm.
We just found the skeleton remains of it or whatever. It crumbled to dust.
I'm gonna check this toy chest over here.
Okay. Give me. All right. So you walk over to it, and
Oh.
I'm assuming those are the kids.
behind you, you hear a voice that says, "Stop!"
Hmm?
And you turn around, and these ghostly apparitions of the two that you saw outside are standing in the middle of the room.
Weren't you outside?
We were looking for the baby.
The baby died long before it was born.
Then why did you send us to the 3rd floor to retrieve it?
We have done no such thing. We've been here ever since our parents
The
locked us here away from the monster in the basement.
I move over to them and kneel down so that like we're like eye to eye basically. Who is the monster in the basement?
I don't know, but we were so hungry.
Your parents never came back for you?
No,
I'm sad.
What happened to the maid?
I don't know.
Was she alive before when you were put in here?
Yes,
How long have you been trapped in here?
too long.
Why didn't you want my friend to open the toy chest?
Those are our toys. You don't touch our toys.
I just want to make sure.
However, if you want, you can look at the dollhouse.
I turn around and take a look at the dollhouse.
It's a perfect replica of this house. Every little nook and cranny, every secret.
I want to do a
to
thorough
know.
inspection of the dollhouse.
You know, there's a secret door in the attic.
Oh, is that? Where is that? I look around the dollhouse for secret doors.
So you guys now have advantage on all perception checks looking for secret doors.
Ew.
Minotaur.
As you're reading that, you hear a click in a room on this floor elsewhere.
In a room on this floor?
Mm-hmm.
Great.
I'm gonna head back down to this room and inspect right here.
Okay. As you go to walk out, the ghost of the little boy says, "Don't leave us!" And it shoots over towards you. How do I do that?
Can you move those icons or no?
I can.
No, they're trapped in this room forever. You don't understand.
But he said he jutted at me.
Hold on, there's got to be a way to do
I hear
this.
Was it who tried to get out and then they said that he couldn't?
Me, I
Rex.
started walking south. Or west, I guess.
I'm gonna try to get.
All right, I want you to make a charisma saving throw, Rex.
This is gonna be so bad. Alright.
Okay. This ghost rushes at you, and as it fills in your body, you kind of feel this overwhelming sense of fear of everything, of your own shadow. You want to cry, you want to break down, but something in the back of your mind says, "No, that's not me. Stop, stop, stop." And you force it out of your mind, and this ghost kind of falls out.
Children, you
That
can
wasn't
leave now. We've opened the door.
We can never leave.
We must
Why?
find this house. We must find this monster.
We're gonna go take care of the monster.
They both kind of look toward their skeletons and look back at you.
Do you want
What
us
can we do
bring
to
you?
age up?
Do you need
What did you say?
do you need to be buried?
I don't know.
Can you wait here while we deal with the monster in the basement?
Should I still have the torch? Should I try and burn their bodies?
Can we try and convince
No
them
burning
that,
in this house.
Can we try and convince them that we'll be back? I know they were lied to before, but
We will.
I don't know if you need like a persuasion check or
Roll a persuasion.
I don't know if I should be the one to do this, but
No, you should not.
I'm not coming back. But one of you should.
Mr. Talkman.
Am I doing a charisma save?
No, try and persuade the kids
Persuasion.
that we'll actually come back for them, even though they were lied to before about it.
Persuasion. Below perception and performance.
Well, I want Harvald to roll it.
Ha! I have a dwarven way of explaining things.
He's made me.
Oh, wait, I did perception, not persuade.
Yep.
Yeah, yes.
So
But
the little girl looks at you and
there.
she says,
23.
You also didn't talk to.
"Please come back."
We will, lass, we will. And with that, I take a step out of the room. I thank her for the dollhouse information.
Since I didn't get Slimered, I'm gonna still walk down here because I'm just thought this is where I heard that click, and I'm gonna inspect.
I just turn to them and I just say, by the honor of Helm, we will come back.
I conjure up. Let's see, where is it?
I'm
just going to look for this door, so I just started to look down here.
Okay, I'm just gonna go peek into these 2 rooms where we already were and just make sure that, because that click, and make sure that everything is okay.
I'm gonna put a image onto the wall and say, when that disappears, I should be either back by then, or I'm on my way back at that moment.
All right.
What is wrong with your voice?
I'm drugs.
All right.
All right.
So go in rooms. Roll me some perceptions.
Checking this room up here.
Okay. You see nothing out of the ordinary in that.
Oh, I guess 18.
You see nothing out of the ordinary in that room.
Alright.
I'll check this one.
21.
Oh, shit.
What are we
As you're-
looking for?
As you're looking on the walls, where is it? All of a sudden, you're remembering the picture of the dollhouse, or the shape of the dollhouse, and you're looking in these rooms, and you see a little door that opens up to an old, narrow, spiral, wooden, creaky staircase.
Oh.
And with that, we'll end it.
The Curse of Strahd.
That's where I was trying to get us before we ended.